a fool's game in your eyes. Do do do. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey guys, this be your hostess Liberty. A little early tonight. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just pottering around doing stuff. How y'all been? Y'all doing fine? Y'all doing good? I'm doing okay. We have the Winterruption event. Woo! Is everybody excited? I know I'm excited. I know a fair few people are excited. That's cool. I'm happy for that. I'm glad. Oh, hello, cat. She's so noisy. Why are you so noisy? Oh, you're so loud and noisy, kitten. Oh, you're so loud and noisy. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sidetracked by something. I can't show you what that something is, but it's something hilariously funny that you will learn, some of you will learn about at a later date. Alright, sorry. I didn't mean to be sidetracked. Also, I should probably close that window. Okay, so how's everybody doing? How is everybody? I'm doing fine. I'm doing well. I'm glad you're all doing well. I'm glad I'm all doing fine. I'm still sidetracked. Okay, I'll stop it. I'll close the windows. I'm sorry, Internet. You have to die. You have to die. You have to die. There we go. Alright. Hi! How y'all doing? So, tonight we are playing some, Suikogaiden. Woo! Actually, speaking of, there we go. Got that bling up. Got that outline up. I do want to apologize for Wednesday. We had some storms happening. I would have gotten online and told you guys at the time, but our electricity just bzzz and didn't come back till 4 a.m. And by then I was dead to the world. It wasn't great. We just had an electric storm. Yeah. Blackout. And oddly enough, it was a localized blackout, which consisted of my street. And my street has like 4 houses on it. So it was really weird. We go out, we're like looking across the road and stuff. We're like, why is their lights on? And yeah, and we checked all the breakers and everything. We're like, pretty sure it's none of this shit. Check it, because we got the old stuff, the old wire-based electric circuits shit. What are they called? God. I'm having a brain malfunction. I don't remember what they're called, but we have them. They're electric. They're the wire-based ones, and so I just redid them just in case. They're easy enough to do. You just take the wire, rewire them and stuff. Easy shit. Put them back in, nothing working. Like, what the fuck? Mum rang up, Power Core, like, dudes, what's going on? We've got a freezer full of food here. Come on. And they're like, oh yeah, we got localized electronics thing happening. Oh, the 4 a.m. in the morning will be done by then. And I'm like, fucking hell. So, I'm like, well, there goes streaming ever. And, yeah. It's times like that you do need a mobile or a what's it called? Some sort of mobile device with a battery. Unfortunately, my mobile is, holy shit, an egg's hatching. Okay, I just checked my phone. My mobile hasn't got access to the... I got a Rhydon! A Rhyhorn. Yeah, I'm gonna call it Horny. If anyone is in chat, I do believe I got another one just hatch. So... Yay! Okay. I mean, it's not a terrible one. Oh! Another egg hatched! Whatever shall it be? Sorry. This is... Oh! It's a horsey! Oh! I only just started this, since I got... I'm gonna call it Hall. No, I'm not. Hallina. Stop it. Say... Sonic. Fuck it. Yeah, sure, Sonic. I got a horsey named Sonic. He's actually not too bad, considering where I am in my game. Cool. Let's see, do we get any more eggs? No, of course not. I better put some more eggs on the oven. I've been moving around. My character on the game just moves around randomly. I don't know why. She just does. Alright, that one's incubating. And I guess I'll put a 2K one on. Oh, cat, what? There we go. Okay. Well, there we go. Pokemon. Pokemon monsters, Pokemon are the champions. Oh, well, my phone's a bit stupid. Unfortunately. My cat is meowing. What do you want? Oh, do you want that moved? Oh, alright. Where shall I move it? I'll put it over here. There you go. Look, you got your bed now. Get up there and shut up. But hello, Demos. Yeah. So I had fun with that storm. My phone doesn't have well, I didn't have wireless connection, so I couldn't do anything with the phone. I couldn't go on the internet with the phone because no internet. So that was great. So I just slept the night away. God, I'm gonna... Holy shit! Oh, match up. This is so professional of me. I've only just... I know a lot of people have gotten into the game really fast. Like they've been in it for months. I only just got this at Christmas. And it took me a while to get the... Oh, you fuck. It took me a while to get the game, to download it and everything. So I've only been playing it for not even a month now. So I'm still in the phase of, oh, Pokemon sort of thing. I'm getting better. I'm level 10. Oh no, I'm level 9. I'm level 9! I will be level 10 soon. I'm like a smidgen away from level 10. But yes, I'm quite enjoying it. I like the GPS goes fucking stupid. I've got a gym like a kilometer down the road from me. And the other day, my character walked all the way from my house to the gym, let me actually go into the gym, try and fight, halfway, like, not halfway, but when I was just about to battle, it said, "You're too far away." So I clicked back out, and she was walking the way back home. I'm like, you bitch. So that's fun. It does get my eggs up, at least. Apparently the new patch was supposed to have changed that, but it didn't. I have got the newest patch. Alright, we're not here to play Pokemon tonight, though. No, indeed, Siree Doodle Dandy. We're here to play, where is it? Where did I put it? Nope. There it is. We're here to play Suikogaiden. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. File. Alright, we're ready to play. Let's get this image out of the way. Everything ready? Everything good? Nope. Not everything ready and good. Subregion. Click, click, click. There we go. Yeah! Suikogaiden 2! Haha! I have got some edits and stuff that I've done before, so that's cool. Probably RM Web then. Demos RPG Maker Web. It's the official site, and also RPG Maker Net is the unofficial site. It's one of the unofficial sites. Alright, so, last time... Oh, shit. Right. No memory card. Where were we? F3? No. F2? There we go. Episode 2. Nope. That one? This one. This is where we were. So last time on this game... we went to a village. There we met Ely, Rena, and Bolgan, as well as the Lamp Dragon Bandits, and Camus and Miklatov, and Camus's girlfriend, or childhood friend, sorry, and they were all quite happy. They were having a festival, and then out of nowhere came these dirtbags calling themselves the Firebringer, and they came along and they tried to cause trouble. They blew up the town with these fire runes, and we tried to fight against them. We got our asses kicked. Tried to fight against them again. Managed to do it. We also found out that some people posing as the Allied army in Suikoden II had done a bit of banditry and sullied our good name. Then Nash took himself over to Caleria, where he met up with his aunt, Lena, I think, and she arrested him for being an idiot and causing trouble, not paying for things, basically not giving his report when he'd been paid for it. So we got arrested, and then it turns out that somebody was trying to make a public statement and get us executed for something else altogether, saying that we were involved in the war down south, or to the east, I think it is, southeast, east. That we were involved in the Alliance War on the Alliance's side when Harmonia was allied with Highland. So, which was the opposite of the war, and that we had interfered with that and caused trouble for Harmonia, which is who Nash works for. And so they are trying to get him strung up. And we did a cunning escape. We managed to escape. We found this cute little doge. We stole some food, because goddammit, you guys. We beat up the bad guy. We managed to get away. We had a one-on-one with Wang, who I was surprised to see, because I recognized him from Suikoden III as a character out of Suikoden III. I was like, oh! And yes, it was him. And now we're on to the next episode, which is episode 3 of this game. Wild Dragon. I'm guessing we're going to run into Futch. And, Futch and Humphrey, maybe? Ah, the music. It gives me life. Is it too loud, by the way? Let me know if the music's too loud. Might be a bit loud, actually. Is that any better? Sorry. Hey, Higitsune, how you doing? Is the sound okay? Am I being drowned out by the sweet, sweet tunes? I have turned it down a little bit. Hopefully that did it a bit better. Wait a sec. I've got to grab something. I've got a special pillow that I use now, which should help, because I was having a few back problems. Nothing major, just something annoying, really. It's a bit more comfortable this way. Also, who was it? Oh, I have been having some problems, let me tell you. So the car next door, holy shit, they must have changed it or something, because now it's like diesel in my room 24/7. I keep getting a headache. Like, why you do this to me, yo? Why you gotta be like that? So I've been having a few diesel headaches, which is no fun. Let me tell you now. No fun at all. And you can smell it all the time. It's like, yeah, it's just terrible. It permeates the whole bloody room. So I'm sitting here, I can smell it now, even though I put some air freshener on in my room. So I was like, fuck this. I'm not going to stream while I can smell that bullshit car. But apparently I am going to stream while I can smell that bullshit car. Because I am streaming while I can smell that bullshit car. God damn it, car. Why you gotta be so bullshit? I hate the smell of diesel. I always have. And it gives me such a headache, you know? I think it gives everyone a headache. Everybody hates the smell of diesel. Except for those weird few people who are like, this gives me life. Those ones, there's no helping those people. Those people, they're weird to the extreme. There's something wrong with them. No offense if you're one of those people. I've got an I've got my air conditioner. But the thing is, it doesn't change the smell of the air. And it's just straight from the back. Like, it's facing the direction the car is in. Alright, I'm gonna guess that the music's fine. Okay, cool, let's go. Because of all the trouble in Caleria, I've become a wanted man and forced... Wait, let me turn the music down a little bit on my end. And forced to avoid the main roads and watch out for anything that might be related to Crystal Valley. It's lucky I haven't run into any pursuers on the road, but in about a week I'll have to cross a mountain trail. Worse than that, I ran out of food a few days ago. But we stole food! Oh, damn. So hungry. The road's gradually getting wider. That implies this area gets a lot of traffic, meaning there must be a village nearby. Anytime now, any village at... Just now, was it my imagination, or did I sense someone nearby? You're kidding me! 10? 10? How the hell am I supposed to get 10? I barely got 5! Definitely my imagination! Nah, it's just my imagination. Anyway, moving ahead is my first priority. Right now, I'm pretty much the poster boy for those sorry people who get dragged into every problem. It's making me jumpy as all. Huh? Ah! It's bright! Ah! What's this guy supposed to be? Kwa, kwa. Kwa? Kwa, kwa, kwa. Hey, I don't speak your language, kid. Kwa. What the heck is this creature? It's too big to be a lizard, too friendly to be some sort of monster. Is it okay if I do this? Kwa? Kwa, 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 kwa. Ka-ka, ka-ka. As the little guy tried to escape, I quickly reached out a hand and caught it. It has teeth! Kwa! Hey, don't struggle! Kwa, kwa, kwa! Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you doing? I knew it. Who's there? Never mind who I am. What are you planning to do with Bright? Bright? You mean this guy? That's right! Bright's my dragon! So this is a dragon. See, he's got horns and tails and wings, just like a dragon should. Cool! No, I get it, my bad. But what are you doing with a dragon? Are you a Dragon Knight from the Dragon Knight's domain? Well, not right now, but... Don't tell me! Did you catch Bright in order to eat him? No, dude, we weren't gonna eat your dragon. Caw! Wait a minute. It's a bit much to think there's any way I'd eat a dragon, don't you think? For one thing, I have no idea whether it would taste good or not. Hey, what's with that look? It's Humphrey! I jumped away in alarm when I sensed the presence of someone behind me. I hadn't even noticed, but a muscular man with a huge sword on his back was standing there. Oh god, get ready, 3, 2, 1 for the Humphrey disease. Let's go. Oh, it's Sir Humphrey, wait! The kid runs after him with the baby dragon in his arms. 2 people and an animal travelling together, huh? They make for a really strange party. Oi! Get out of my room, cat! Wait a sec. Gotta deal with this. Let me get the aerosol out. Fear the aerosol, cat! I don't know what it's doing in here. God damn it, it went to hit my cat. Little shit. It doesn't help that I live on a highway too. Like, straight out from my door is a fucking highway, so we get diesel fumes in here from that too. Oh, getting blowback. Eventually, I reached the village of Married, and as I hadn't eaten anything in a really long time, I immediately pulled a Goku. Rushed to the restaurant.
Sir, if you keep scarfing your food down like that, you're going to get a bellyache.
No need to worry. Different cat. This cat is a shithead cat. My cat's the good cat.
My cat's the good cat.
She ain't scared of a little aerosol. She doesn't mind the flavor of Lynx Excite. Why do I have a can of Lynx Excite here in my room? My brother doesn't like the smell, but I do, so I pinched it off him. In high school, we used to do that all the time. The guys really like the smell of the vanilla Impulse, and we like the smell of Lynx, so the guys and girls would swap. They'd let us spray ourselves with their Lynx, and we'd let them spray themselves with our vanilla. That way we wouldn't get in trouble when we got home and, you know, the perfume that we bought wasn't gone. It was still there, we just happened to smell of Lynx when we got home. No need to worry, I may not look like it, but I'm pretty confident in my eating ability.
That's a weird thing to be confident about. I've got to go now.
The girl scurried off. She seemed happy about something. Oh, whatever. My meal's what's important right now. Gobble gobble schnar scarf. The rude man from earlier. I'm guessing it's Futch. Nope, the rude man from earlier. I choked at the sudden voice, starting a violent coughing fit. Turning around, it turned out the big man I'd met on the road was standing nearby. To see him not once but twice. You're God damn it, Humphrey. So... Oh no! The Humphrey disease has spread to Nash! Oh god, Humphrey, please. I'm called Humphrey. Oh, I'm, Nash. So, you're not the talkative type, are you? Hey, was that it? To be unable to sense his movements when he's got a physique like that, he's got to be a veteran warrior. Or how should I say it? He's a real elusive guy. Finally, someone who can speak. Hey, can I ask you something?
Yes? Don't tell me you'd like to make another order.
No, I don't want to stuff myself, so this should be enough. I was wondering, is there a trading post here?
Are you a trader, mister?
If I'm gonna have enough cash on hand to fill my stomach, I've got to make some money, you know?
Oh, in that case, go straight down the road and you'll see the sign. You can't miss it.
Thanks. By the way, I'd like to ask another question.
Yes?
Who was that girl earlier?
You mean Miss Jonah? Oh my sir, is that how it is?
I didn't mean it like that, I was just curious. But you call her Miss, is she the daughter of the innkeeper?
Oh, I see. I'm very sorry I overstepped my bounds. Just now the miss went out for a picnic. Actually, she went together with someone who claimed to be the son of some president.
Sheena!
Of course, it's being kept a secret from the master. But that boy, is he really?
Hey, if you've got time to dawdle, hurry up and finish cleaning up.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Geez, I was just listening to a customer's weird questions. You don't have to get mad.
Sorry, it's my fault. By the way, do you think you could get me a sandwich? Yes, we still got our sandwich.
Sure, no problem. But sir, you sure eat a lot. It's as if you haven't had anything to eat or drink for days. I just remembered, if you're aiming for the miss, you might want to just give up now. The innkeeper is a scary guy. If someone were to put his hands on his pride and joy, who knows what might happen.
Right, I got it. I wasn't looking for the miss. Believe me, I've got enough trouble heading my way in the future. My missus is terrifying. You guys don't even know. You guys don't even know. Either way, this seemed like a really peaceful village. It's pretty surprising considering how close it is to Crystal Valley. That's, Oh, it's Futch.
You don't have to be in such a rush, Bright.
Claw! Claw!
Hey, you don't have to cry, if you insist.
Claw! Claw? Claw! Claw! Huh? Hey, you guys. Sorry about earlier.
I'm Futch. I'd like to apologize, too. That time I was really,
I'm Nash. You thought I was gonna run off with the little guy, didn't you?
Yeah, I looked away for just a moment, and suddenly he was gone, and when I was searching frantically for him, I heard him crying out.
Sorry. Huh? Oh, you want this? Don't give him my sandwich! No, not the sandwich! It looks like the little dragon's gaze is stuck on the sandwich I'm holding, as if he's become transfixed by it. Hey, Bright! Easy there, easy. Hey, if you eat too much, you'll get too big.
If he gets much larger right now, it'll be really troublesome.
Huh? Why's that?
Well, we're headed for the temple in Crystal Valley. Once there, if he gets too big, he'll attract a lot of attention.
The temple? What do you want with the one temple?
Is to figure out whether or not Bright's really a dragon. I used to live in the Dragon Knight's domain. I was an apprentice. But my dragon, Black, I lost him. He died for me! So according to Dragon Knight lore, I had to leave the Dragon's Den.
Huh.
In order to become a Dragon Knight again, I need to find and connect with a new dragon.
You can actually find dragons living around here? That's a really unappealing thought.
No, dragons aren't usually born outside of the Dragon's Den, so it's not really likely that I'll be able to go back to being a Dragon Knight. But still,
Huh?
there is a legend in the Dragon's Den about how dragons were originally not from this world. It is said they came here from the world of wings and scales.
Another world? Is that really true?
Yes, and also, on very rare occasions, a female dragon might come to this world from that one in order to lay her eggs.
Then the knights raise those eggs, huh?
Yes, if the eggs are laid in the Dragon's Den, but sometimes those eggs might be laid somewhere else.
And then... that kind of situation. Are you talking about Bright?
Well, maybe, I don't know. In order to find out, I have to go to the temple.
So this tiny little thing is a mythical dragon, huh?
I'm sorry, but we won't be sure about that until we go to the temple.
God damn it, Humphrey. Why you gotta be creepy like that, yo?
Sir Humphrey, what's wrong?
Futch, here's your bag. We're going to the next village.
Is something wrong?
The villagers saw Bright. They're afraid of him.
I see.
Why? Weren't the people at the inn all acting friendly and welcoming? Thought we were leaving.
Leaving? Where exactly do they expect us to go?
Well, that's... Suddenly Bright... Sorry. I went a little overboard on that one. Bright, what kind of noises are you making, man? Or dragman? Dragon man? Dragon man does whatever a dragon man does. Is he a man? No, he's not. He's dragon man. Sorry. Suddenly, Bright looked up at the at the. God damn it, Demos! I nearly said elephant. Looked up at the elephant. God damn it. Okay, suddenly Bright looked up at the sky and started crying loudly. We all looked up too, but the sky was completely clear. Well, not with that music it isn't. Bright? Quah! Quah! Brrr. No, wait, that sounds more like a horse. I can't make elephant sound. Or I would. What's gotten into him?
Bright, calm down.
Dot, 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 dot. Holy shit!
Quah! 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 A dragon? A black dragon?
What? Is it one of the Dragon Knight's dragons?
Of course not. Dragons from the Dragon's Night domain don't fly without a rider. That's a wild dragon.
A wild dragon? I heard some rumors when we were on the road. For a few years now, Black Dragon has been coming here every once in a while and taking livestock. In before the innkeeper's daughter gets taken. Not only that.
Ugh.
Even as we spoke, the Black Dragon was steadily approaching, and as it came over the village, it swooped down immediately. I got me a waifu! No helping it. Are you going back to the village?
Please wait. I'm going with you.
You can't. The villagers will panic.
But...
Sorry, kid. Futch tightened his grip on the spear under Humphrey's silent admonishment. You wait here and leave the monster extermination to us, okay? Don't know how much we can do, though. You're wrong! Huh? Dragons aren't monsters! Look, Humphrey tried to take a dragon one time. Okay, no, it was more like a harpy. He got his ass kicked. Granted, he got his ass kicked at a lot slower pace than everybody else. Like, everybody else died. He was alive for like 20 turns afterwards, and that just slowly chipped away at his life until he was dead. God. We had to buff him up a lot, and then we finally managed to beat it. It took a while. That boss took a while, mainly because we tried it without getting the we skipped half the game to get it. Hi, Ken. Futch. Sorry, but if it's attacking the village, there's little difference between it and a monster. We're gonna go kill some dragons. Yeah. Leaving Futch and Bright behind, Humphrey and I ran off together. Then we got married. Screams were already right from our marriage. Screams from our marriage. People were screaming! I'm sorry, it's just Humphrey and I ran off together. What? The phrasing on that can be taken in a very, in a way. Screams were already rising up from the people in the village, and we could hear the dragons answering roar. 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 Meow. Roar. The black dragon had already landed in the village and proceeded to destroy the inn's barn. Most of the villagers had already fled, but a few youngsters looking like vigilantes are holding weapons. That's a youngster? Oh, that's the innkeeper. Damn it. If that thing comes any closer, then our inn will... No, not me. I'm playing as Nash. Nash and Humphrey, man. Nash and Humphrey. Hey, old man. It's dangerous here. What are you doing waving that axe around? Oh, you. Yeah, you're the fellow staying at our inn. Please, help me clobber this guy. Oh god, I love this guy. Innkeeper dude is best dude. Wait a minute. I'm begging you, if it works out, you can stay at the inn for free. You can have my daughter. Well, that'd be great, but... Out of the way. There's only room enough for one daughter with me! Humphrey unsheathed his sword and broke into a run. Guess it can't be helped, I'll lend a hand. It's okay, Humphrey is a veteran. He's the strong, silent type. Humphrey could use that in his life, because God, the man likes to talk. I'm not sure how much we can do. The barn is already lost, but the stuff I left at the inn is going to get crushed. It's no match for that thing. You're not getting away, you damn dragon! With that shout... Was that a shout? With that shout, the innkeeper ran straight at the dragon. This is ridiculous! It's ridiculous! The black dragons roared. The black dragon's roar distorts the air around it. Bends its neck far back, taking in a deep breath. Oh god, fire breath incoming. Is it going to breathe fire? Lets out a hiccup. The fuck? Black Dragon let out a scream of pain. Without my noticing, Humphrey had circled behind it, slicing at it with his large sword. Looks like we've prevented it breathing fire for the time being. Called out to the vigilantes. Hey, you! Aside from those bows and spears, all of you go hide... aside from those with bows and spears, all of you go hide somewhere. God damn it. You too, old man. You're just getting in the way. Got it. I'm leaving this place to you guys. Don't do that. It's just gonna get crushed and then you'll blame us. The innkeeper and the men carrying clubs, short swords and other things retreated. Archers, cover us. It's okay to be intimidated. Just make sure not to hit us. Hello, Courtney Blakewood. Courtney Blakewood. Ouch! Damn! Brutal! Damn! Who's Courtney? I obviously do know who you are since I've given you moderation powers. It's just slipped my mind. Who? I'm thinking... Craze? No. 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 One of you old-time Erminers. Ermins! Wait, I need a drink. Oh. It's not cave. Is it cave? I don't think it's cave. It's fucking cave. I'm the Tenkai Star, you bastard. It's motherfucking cave. I'm like, I know it's one of you. Now which one is it? Oh god. Archers, cover us. It's okay to be intimidated. Just don't, don't hit us when you piss your pants. Understood. Those with spears, take this chance to start stabbing at its back. Watch out for its tail. For now, I'll be borrowing this. Understood. I grabbed the spear from one of the youths and ran towards the black dragon. It's time to duel. All you have to say to identify yourself to anyone in that thread was, I am the Tenkai Star, and we all fucking know who that is. It's just straight, boom, recognizable. Also, I am a serial killer. Motherfucking. Oh god. Let's go! Yeah, let's do this! I do like the amount of CGs in this game. The heart of the spears. I cross my spear with your sword and use polymerization in order to create the Black Heart Spear Sword of Doom! With 500 damage points and 2,000 defense. When this card is used, dragon-type monsters get destroyed. They get wrecked, son. They get wrecked. Humphrey, the vigilante youths and I each take our places surrounding the Black Dragon for an all-out offensive strike. The Black Dragon's body is harder than I had expected. It looks like it's been covered in scales from head to toe since before it was even born. You don't say. Not even Humphrey with his sword 3 times the size of a normal man. Weapon. Now, Liberty, he's not Cloud. 3 times the size of a normal man. Shit. Colgan and Seed are in number 1. They were in 1. The dragon does look a bit hokey, I'll give you that. We could do more than barely scratch it after attacking its length. Damn, this thing's harder than a rock. That's what she said. What? The Black Dragon suddenly twists its body, swinging its tail at the youths behind it. Whoa! Damn it! The youth collapsed onto the ground. With him immobilized, the Black Dragon began to turn around. Humphrey attempted to keep slashing at it from behind, but the violently thrashing tail kept him from approaching. So cut it off! Aim for the wings! It's too late. Just as the thought came up, a solitary female figure appeared in front of the fallen youth. Ulan! Yeah! We getting redhead up in here. Woo! That's my home girl. Ulan is here to save the day. Do 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 do. Ulan is here to save the day now. Do 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 do. She will pile drive that dragon into what is it? It's not existence. It's extermination. No, what is it? Fuck. Endangered. Extinction. That's the word. Ulan has a lot of huge. And her damage output is that as well. No hard feelings, but if you keep going like this, your raging's going to destroy the inn. That'll cost a lot of trouble for my employer. I'm not gonna tell her to stop. She crushed me. Who's that?
You're protecting the village, aren't you? So lend me a hand.
Yeah, we'll lend you a hand, Ulan. Oh yeah! Hurrah! Or is it Damn, girl! Her fist covered the black dragon's body in a succession of strikes. Confused by the attack, it quickly finds itself at her mercy. Hell yeah, it is!
How do you like that? Secret technique, Angry Dragon!
She legit uppercut a dragon. Oh yeah, girl.
And the finishing blow.
I'ma beat your ass.
Come on, are you done already?
I'd be getting the fuck out of there too. Surprised by her attack, the black dragon spread its wings, soared up into the sky, and quickly disappears like a mofo.
Woo! You did it! You drove off the dragon!
The villagers who'd returned without my noticing raised a cheer. That was really something. Humphrey is left speechless, but you can't tell because he's always speechless. That dragon. At any rate, you to face a dragon in battle barehanded. As I said those words, I turned to look at the spot where the female fighter was standing, but she was already gone. Hell yeah, she was. She's got other dragons to kick tails. She's got other dragon tails to kick, is what I meant to say. Damn girl be showing everybody else up. Having barely succeeded in driving away the black dragon, we carried the collapsed youth into the innkeeper Butts. His name's Butts! Into the innkeeper Butts' inn. Butts! Oh my god! Butts retired from Final Fantasy V and moved to Suikoden. Well, I'll come by again. Seeing how you drove off that dragon, you guys are really something. That fighter girl was amazing too. Who was she? Somebody you know? Nope, don't know her. But if she's injured, I'll see to it that she stops by. Alright, I'll leave it to you. Well, Butts belted out belted out farts. No. While Butts belted out orders, attending to all the injured, Humphrey and I rested in the dining hall. We watched as the villagers came in and gathered together one by one. Looks like Butts is the de facto leader of this village. As for the villagers, all of them had the same angry words for the dragon and congratulations at it having been chased away. Is there really a swordsman named Sir Humphrey here? Oh.
Kya! Oh, dragon, somebody help!
What? Oh, guys, shut up! Leave Futch alone! He didn't do nothing! Bright as a baby! Everyone stared fixedly at the young boy standing in the entrance. Or to be more precise, the white dragon which the shy kid was holding to his chest. Why did you come here? I'm sorry. I was worried, so... The villagers are looking pretty bloodthirsty. Not surprising. A dragon, their enemy, has appeared in front of their eyes, being carried in the arms of a boy. He's white and blue-eyed and a baby! What the hell? Is that a real dragon? You don't have to worry about Bright. He won't attack. He's a good dragon. How are we supposed to trust that? Hey guys, it looks like it's just a baby. So right now, let's kill it. Yeah, right. Revenge. Revenge? Yeah, that's right. There are rumors of a dragon nest up in the hills beyond the village, so some guys went to exterminate them, but nobody come back.
Exterminate them? How could you do such a thing?
Huh? Seriously, do you know what you're saying?
That's... barbaric.
Oh, somebody. Sheena! You motherfucker, I knew it! I called it! I told you it was him! Jonah! Jonah is... What are you talking about? What's happened to Jonah? Jonah is... She just disappeared. What part? Which part, Cave? The dragons? Basically, they come from another planet. It's, sorry. Ice block. It's explained a bit over the series, wherever there's dragons that raise up in the story. But basically, dragons come from another dimension. Suikoden Tactics touches it. No. They just explained it a little earlier, that some dragons come through and they lay their eggs in a place other than the dragon's den. And that's where wild dragons come from. There's also, keep in mind that there's also different lizard-type flying creatures that aren't technically dragons, like the wyverns. They're not considered dragons, they're considered a sort of flying lizard. So the ones in Suikoden III are not considered dragons, only Bright is. Oh, spoilers, Bright's in Suikoden III. But yeah, usually a mother comes into the world to birth the babies there, and then goes back into the world that they come from. So dragons can come from... Well, there are other dimensions. Like, it was planned. That's where Suikoden III comes from. And that's the whole thing with Vicky as well. They touch on it a tiny bit. They do touch on it a lot more in Suikoden Tactics as well. In fact, Suikoden Tactics is all about a rift, well, not a rift, but appearances of creatures coming between the dimensions to the Suikoden world and being dragged in. Well, they are actually pretty canon. Little Vicky in number 3 explains it a bit. Just a tad. But, yeah, it's not really explained. I imagine they were going to do more with it, and then pachinko machines. Basically, there's a ton of different dimensions, and they're all interconnected in some ways, but they can't just go into them. But the Suikoden world, there are ways to summon them, and that includes the true runes. So the true rune of the true dragon rune can summon from another dimension the dragons where they give birth. But some of the summonings actually are natural weak spots, I guess you could say, between the dimensions where some of the dragons come through. Dragon eggs are pachinko balls. God damn it! God damn it, Konami. Why you not finish your game series, goddamn? You fuckers. What? Hey, tell me everything. Damn it. I invited her out this afternoon for a walk in the East Mountain. When we were climbing the mountain... Hey, what do you mean you took her to the East Mountain? That's where the dragon lives. What were you thinking going there? We heard a roaring sound coming from inside a cave. And then all around us, these glowing balls of light appeared. They all gathered around Jonah and she disappeared in a flash. Grrr! Jeez, are you just going to stand around thinking about it? Who's there? Yeah, it's Ulan. Sheena, your irresponsibility in taking care of that girl is really too much. But grown man having an orderly meeting, thinking instead of doing anything, coming together just for idle complaints. My boss may be an annoyance, but he doesn't take things lying down. Oh, Sheena hired her, did he? Most of all, the mischief maker isn't that white dragon, but rather the black dragon on the mountain, isn't it? I think I lost her voice. Everyone's gone completely silent. The villagers seem to have lost the capacity to speak. Well, I mean, she did suplex the dragon. I guess that's enough. You're from earlier. So, if it's troubling you then, I, Ulan, will take over the dragon extermination, alright? With the boss's permission, this will be a payment-free contract. Huh? Really? But are you really going alone? Don't worry about that. Hey, Humphrey. You're definitely going, aren't you? Yeah. And then... Ulan, coming closer, approached the young man who'd sunk down onto the floor. Sheena, I know what you're thinking, but you're coming too. What? Me too? It's only natural that you should rescue the lady of the inn. What, aren't you going after all? Okay. Damn. I thought I was supposed to be your boss. Now it's more like you're using me. Is that so? Such a shame that you lost your wallet then, isn't it? Right. And then the blonde guy over there. You're really good at issuing orders on the fly. You going? Me? Yeah, we'll go. If only to watch her beat the crap out of that dragon again. That's our sole reason for going. Just to watch her beat the shit out of a dragon. It's like, Ulan, beat the crap out of this one. Wait a sec. I've got to catch an Ammonite. Hello, Ammonite. I'm gonna catch you and add you to my Pokemon collection. I'm so professional. Playing Pokemon while playing Suikoden. Yes, I am playing Pokemon Go. Look, it beeped at me, okay? Also, my phone is lagging so much it's not funny. Like, seriously, phone. Why you lag so bad? Why you lag? Why you lag so shit? Come on. Get in my Pokeball! Yeah! Omanite is caught! Look, if an egg hatches during this stream, I'll let you guys name it. I've got a 2K egg on. My person is walking back and forth consistently. Wait, we'll just check. We'll see. Yeah, she's still walking back and forth. What the fudge? Oh, I earned a medal. Okay, cool. You don't have to tell me that. Thanks, I guess. Where's that? Come on, load. Pokemon? 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 Pokemon. So professional. Oh yeah, I'm 1.2 out of 2 meat. Okay, so we will hatch an egg this time around. Oh, wait a sec. Pidgey. I swear, I only get... This is ridiculous. I don't get Pokemon that often around this area. Since I started the stream, I've had like 4. That's crazy for this area. You have no idea. Like, I could be sitting here for like an hour or 3 and I'll get like 1 Pokemon. What the fuck? This is great. I love it. Stream. I should stream in Pokemon more often. She's not gonna choke Nash out. She's gonna choke a dragon out, though. She's gonna choke that dragon. Come on. Please load. Oh. I got a Pidgey. And I ran like 3 blocks away. I love it. They supposedly fixed the GPS having this thing and the eggs getting free walkabout while you're doing it. They didn't. Or at least they didn't down here. I'm alright with it. Before I can say anything, Ulan has her arm around my neck. Yes, she's gonna choke me out. Hey, you're a pretty handsome guy. Do this backwaters village a favor and go exterminate a dragon. You'll go down in the songbooks or something. Oh, well... It'll be fine. You'll get a full share of the reward. Besides, aren't you short on travel money? How? What? I just saw a guy complaining about the prices at the trading post is all. Seriously, things like crystal balls aren't going to sell in a place like this. Well, finally lets go of my head. Talk's over. If it's just this many people, I guess I'll manage somehow. In the end, I somehow became a part of the dragon extermination party. Well, at least it looks like I'll have company for a while longer. Hey, if I were Nash, I'd go for it. Holy crap. Ulan is like... Thanks to the fighter who had introduced herself as Ulan, I somehow wound up going dragon slaying. For the time being, peace had returned to the inn and the villagers had gone back to their homes. Sorry about earlier, blowing up like that. As an apology, why don't we say dinner's on the house? Hell yeah! Build up your strength for tomorrow. Thanks, Butts. Having completely regained his composure, an apologetic-looking Butts brought out a tray filled with dishes. As it had already been decided that we were going to go slay the dragon tomorrow, tonight we were going to rest at this inn. A weird talk about life from earlier. What exactly was that all about? Well, before that guy showed up after the other dragon attack, I'd never heard of it before either. Futch, any ideas? No. Though he answered the question, Futch's face remained downcast. Well, I guess he's not very eager about hunting down that black dragon. I've never heard of a dragon with that kind of special power before. It's more than just a little ominous, considering you're the expert in the field. Our permanent's a dragon. No such thing as an easy win with one of those, right? I don't really have any clue either. When Jonah disappeared, I ran back here as fast as I could. You big coward. And you remember the path you took, right? If you say you can't recall when we leave tomorrow, you'll be sorry. It'll be fine. That's almost like bullying. Thank you for the food. With those words, Futch suddenly got up from his seat and carried Bright with him out of the dining hall. Same as ever, that kid. Having apparently thought of something, Humphrey wordlessly got up from his seat and made his way upstairs. What do you think? Do we want to stay down here with Hottie McHotface and Sheena? Or do we want to go after Humphrey and talk to the old man about what's going on? Meanwhile, while you guys figure that out, I'm going to catch a Paris! I said catch the Paris, not run away from the fucking Paris. Catch it! Do we go after Humphrey? Or do we catch the Paris? I'm getting really good at throwing these Pokeballs, I tell you what. I was so bad at it. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. I say I'm good at throwing the Pokeballs. I'm not good at catching the goddamn Pokemons. Oh, come on. Computer, the phone, stop lagging. There we go. Humphrey needs us. Let Ulan kill Sheena. Wow, dude. I mean, we could try and hit on Ulan, but well, you know, honestly, I'm in agreement about the Sheena thing. Sheena is like the most annoying character. He is useless as all balls. He truly is. He's terrible. He's a terrible fighter. He's a terrible mage. And he's a degenerate. He's just a fucking degenerate. I pressed the OK button. Game, please. Yes, okay. Good. Now I'm just surrounded by Pidgeys. Oh god, I got another badge. Grass type. Why? Why you gotta do this? I don't care. I don't care that I caught some grass type Pokemons. Now what? And I got 10 bug types. Okay, I'm so happy for me. Yeah, but he's still shit. I don't know about that. He is very middle of the road, I found. Or it's either that or you have to pump a lot into him to get him actually worth it. And nobody wants to keep him in the party. There's much more interesting, I'd say, characters for short range than him. I am not a bug type. Let's go after Humphrey. Humphrey, wait for me! I'm just a small town Humphrey in a big town. Woo! Futch was sitting by the open window with Bright on his lap, looking up at the moon. The night air blowing in through the window makes his hair sway. Why? Why? Details. Okay. Catches Bright's attention as well, and he lifts his head to sniff at it. A wild dragon. It was probably an innocent baby like Bright once, too. Yeah. Oh, God. You're so good at the whole comforting thing, Humphrey. Yeah, it was. And nobody was there for it, and now it's gonna die. Having said that, the two lapsed into silence for a little while. Futch is probably thinking about that dragon. As for Humphrey, he's definitely worrying about Futch. How could I walk in on a scene like that? Just as I was about to turn around and go back inside, Humphrey opened his mouth again, and I eavesdropped. Futch, what do you think about the villagers? What do I think? They hate dragons so much it makes me angry. It's not just that. Their anger, in truth, that is the voice of their sorrow. The dragon is just being a dragon, and they hate it for that. But even so, for me to kill a dragon, I can't do it. Of course, the wild dragon is pitiful, but the villagers, they also. I know, but what right do we have to judge that dragon? It must have been very hard for it living alone like that. I hear that Meg, it's either Meg or Millie. No, I think it's Meg, has a really is an amazing mage. Is it Meg? It's not Vicky, because you'd expect it of Vicky. It's one of the girls that you don't expect. And she's, like, super good at magic. She's got an A rank in, because there are hidden rankings for the elemental magics in Suikoden II. Like, Luke has, an S rank with wind, or an A rank with wind. He's top tier when it comes to wind magic. as is expected because of who he is. But the other ones, there's one girl who's like super talented at it. Somebody went and did all the stat crunching, plus she gets 3 slots. She gets, including the power rune slot, she also gets an A ranking with 2 types of magic, I think, lightning and wind. So two types of magic, and has decent health and defense pool on top of that, so she can really like last. And I think she's middle range, so you don't have to have her in the yeah, I think it's Meg. Is it Meg? Maybe it's not Meg. Who the fuck was it? Why can Luke summon a golem? Because it's motherfucking Luke. I mean, he can still use an earth, he can still use earth stuff. He is a very powerful mage. He's just better at magic than anything else. I mean, better at wind magic than anything else.
Must have been very hard for it living alone like that. That's why. For us to snatch away its life like that, who says that we have that right?
It might have been Ely. No, Ely's not very good at the magic thing. She's decent, but she's not great. It's not Nanami. I don't think it's Rena. It's one of the younger girls. It's not Vicky, although Vicky is pretty good at magic, but she's a bit of a softie when it comes to defense, and she's a short range, so you've got to put her in the front row if you want her to attack. It's not Millie, because Millie has the groundhog rune, and we're talking somebody who doesn't have a rune slot used up. Maybe it was Millie, and it was in spite of her groundhog rune. Shit. Tengar! Yes, it was Tengar. Tengar is apparently an amazing mage. I always forget Tengar. She is an amazing mage. She's got decent attack and defense, and she blows the shit out of things because she gets 3 slots, as well as having an A rank or whatever in wind and in 2 of the elements, and she can use a pale rune. As like, holy crap, you would not expect that from Tengar's character, but yeah, it's Tengar. She's apparently like really, 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 really good mage. It's like, really? Did not expect it from Warrior Village Girl. But yeah, that's kind of cool. I love Killy. I love Killy for his critical hit rate. Oh my god, Killy and his critical hits. Also Clive. Killy and Clive, their crit hits are so good. Killy in Suikoden 5. Oh my god, love. Him and Richard. Him in the back row, Richard in the front row with Firefly rune, and whoever you want in between. It's great. If you really want to break something, Zarase. She and Killy in the back row, Richard in the front row, and whoever else in between, Prince and whoever the other two characters, George if you can, and that it just wrecks the game. You could also have Vicky, who's great, or Jean, but yeah, that you just destroy shit, especially with certain setups and runes, like the MP drain rune on Zarase, and just let her go to town and just drain everything. It's amazing. Alright, let's get back to the game. It's easy to break Suikoden games if you've got the right characters. Like, holy shit. I think the hardest Suikoden game to break with characters would be 3, because so much of it, you're locked into certain characters always in your party. So it's hard. And some are locked to chapters. Only at the end of the game do you get to actually get certain characters in all your teams. But we'll leave talk to about 3 till we do number 3. So, yes. Because it's killing people, Futch!
Dragons are all the same. I think that way too. But I don't mean it the same way the villagers do. Even a dragon has a right to live, doesn't it? For the Dragon Knight's dragon's sake. And for Bright's sake. And that's why I...
Futch, I know you care about the dragon, but is that really okay? What do you think will happen if we leave this rampaging dragon be?
What will happen? That's...
Don't forget a single word those villagers said. All of them hold hostility against dragons. If you think dragons are such noble creatures, then don't you have to protect them from everyone's misunderstanding? Don't you have to keep protecting its nobility? Futch, I'm sure you understand. That wild dragon is going to keep struggling painfully like this.
Damn, Humphrey, I haven't heard you speak this much since...
ever. As Futch drooped his head, Humphrey lightly placed a hand on his shoulder. Looks like I won't be needed here. I quietly closed the door, leaving the two like that, and headed back down the stairs. Looking up at the sky from the stairway landing, the moon seemed to kindly wrap the town in its light. Silence returned to the inn. I went back to my room as well, lay down in bed and looked out the window at the moon. Crystal Valley. A battle is waiting for me there. And I can't help but think about Julie. Is she looking at the same moon? What could she be thinking about right now? Alright, Julie. Julie is his sister person?
So, brother made it out of Caleria safely. Yes, he should be getting close to Crystal Valley right about now.
I thought it might be Julie and, Lena.
I'm glad. Then he made it out safely. But it's imperative for him to bring that guy back to get the truth of what happened that night. That night...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you remember it.
No, it's all right. So then, brother will again.
Yeah, he's always been like that. He'll do it all by himself, but just this once, he's really serious about this.
Brother is serious about this? And this is...
Julie, if it's not the truth, then I have no idea why Nash would say such a thing. He said that... Now that is a story I will tell you myself. Holy fucking shitballs, it's Zaj of the jungle. Zaj, don't you touch my sister! I'll beat you blind, bro. We're not bros anymore. We left the village at the break of dawn. Following Sheena's lead, we made our way up the mountain path. Everyone walked in silence, not exchanging a single word of conversation. Even Sheena remained silent as he led his horse ahead. I'm pretty sure it's Tengar. Shit, I'm double thinking it. I'm sure it's Tengar. I just keep seeing Tengar, lots of dots, and it's making me think, was it Tengar? No, it was Tengar. But was it? It might have been Tengar. Was it Wait. I'm second guessing myself. My memory. No. Even Sheena remained silent as he led his horse ahead. We're about to fight a dragon, so everyone's bound to be nervous. Nash. Yeah? Sorry for getting you involved in all this. Well, it's Alan who got me involved in this, to be fair.
What are you talking about?
No, nothing. Now then, we should be there soon. Seems close.
Guess we'd better hurry then.
If he flies off to the village, this will have been a pointless trip. Soon enough, in the Rocky Mountain wall, a large cave mouth came into view. Jonah disappeared around here. Be careful, guys. There's a dragon here, and those weird lights, too. Right, I got it. We quickly unpack our gear, getting our battle preparations in order and confirm our tactics. Ulan, Humphrey, and I will attack, while Sheena backs up as the rear guard. He's got a sword! That's stupid! What are you thinking? Nash, you're the one who's got the ranged weapons. Let Sheena take your spot. You do back up. Oh, God. This is not going to go well. They've got a long attacker in the front row, and they've got a short attacker in the back row. This is not boding well. At least Futch is middle range. Meanwhile, Futch will keep himself further back to give us tactical advice. When did he become a tactician? Holy shit, this is not going to go well.
Bright, wait here. I don't want you to see this.
Cool. What happened afterward, I couldn't have guessed. Bright descended from Futch's arm with a lonely chirp. It was not a chirp. Went over to the tree roots growing by the entrance and crouched there alone. While Futch turns to look back at Bright as he walks, we advanced on towards the dragon's cave. Dun dun dun. Oh's nose! Geysery nose! We cautiously advanced towards the cave. Inside there's some sort of faintly glowing moss. Enough that we no longer had any need for torches. Nonetheless, we all began to feel a growing sense of unease as we moved on. A small cave like this isn't really suitable for fighting in. We'd be able to move around freely outside, but in here we've got a huge handicap. According to Sheena, it should widen a bit once we're further in, so that's probably where the black dragon's lying in wait. No, wait, let me rephrase that. With every step we take, signs of his presence and the sounds of his growls get more and more obvious. Hello, Mr. Black Dragon, are you in here? The Black Dragon is close. We exchange glances, catching our breaths. Hi! What? Scheisenhausen! It knew we were coming. The black dragon suddenly rushed out, opening its jaws wide to breathe fire on us. Don't do it, Broseph! Run! Wow, that's an ugly-looking dragon. Everyone dispersed immediately, dodging the fireball. Right away, Humphrey and Ulan... Gotta tick that. Humphrey and Ulan, exchanging a glance, moved to surround the dragon. Futch! Look at the dragon, are you getting any ideas? It looks like it's still young. 2, maybe 3 years old. And? I think around that age its scales will have hardened so it's protected from practically all physical attacks. Well, yeah, we figured that out yesterday. Whoa! Suddenly the dragon swung its tail in my direction. I jumped out of the way, missing it by a hair's breadth, the tail just grazing my arm. Having seen me flinch, the dragon came rushing towards me. You showed weakness! Now I'm going to eat you! Crap! This thing gets really motivated when it's hungry. Everyone, let's do this like we planned. This could be a long fight, but unlike yesterday, it has nowhere to run now. This time we're definitely bringing it down. Watch out for its breath.
Since it's still young, it shouldn't be able to do that again for a while.
Got it! Before its next breath, I want to damage it as much as possible. Taking the dragon's back, Ulan attacks without delay. Damn, girl! Ulan's attack hits the black dragon's flank dead on. No matter how much of its body is covered with hard scales, there must still be a weak spot. Besides, she'd be given it internal bleeding. That's one way of damaging a dragon. Ulan is hitting it with precise blows. As the black dragon turns to fend off Ulan's continuous attack, Humphrey raises up his greatsword. Hurn! Hurn! Humphrey swings his greatsword with enough force to cut through rock, but as expected, the dragon's hard scales prevent it from getting a fatal wound. This is going to be a long battle, isn't it? Just as the thought had popped into my head, the dragon violently swung its tail and began to back away. Let's get us back to the wall. Didn't you learn anything from yesterday? It's dangerous. Don't try that move again. The dragon waves its head menacingly from side to side, eventually moving to stand with its back to the wall. With us in front of it, it bends its neck and takes a deep breath. Uh-oh. You can't be serious! The dragon opened its mouth wide, and in an instant the cave was filled with scorching flames. That was close. If I'd been late to dodge, my entire body would probably have been burnt to a crisp. Hey, wait a minute, this isn't what you said. Wasn't it supposed to not be able to use its breath for a while? It shouldn't be. Grew up in the wild, of course it's got bad manners compared to normal dragons. This isn't the time for your wisecracking. Wait, that shouldn't be Sheena saying that. I don't want to hear that from you. Oh, wait, that was me, and then Sheena. Whoops. We can feel the dragon's glare as it turns its head to look at us. The temperature in the cave has risen considerably thanks to its breath, yet I feel a chill run down my spine. Might be young, but this dragon standing before us might as well be the strongest being in the world. Hey, come on! Ulan had a hand in defeating, what's its face? The Beast Rune. I'm pretty sure she can handle this shit. She's level 50, 60 something. Guys, step back! I'm gonna use a talisman. I'm counting on this. I managed to coax Miss Jean into giving me the most powerful one she had. You have no idea how far I went yesterday to look for her. Wait, you found Jean yesterday? Where? Shouting this, Sheena held up his talisman. Right now, this is all we've got. My hands are tied. We all jump back, waiting for Sheena to activate the talisman. Sheena. Here we go. And it failed. This is our chance. Ulan, wait! It's not taking any damage. What? Oh god, don't hurt Ulan. The black dragon is unaffected by the talisman. Not only swords, but immune to magic too? With a violent blow, the black dragon sends Ulan flying straight into the cave wall. Ulan! Sheena rushes over right away, pulling out a healing talisman, but the black dragon doesn't miss this and comes rushing towards them. Well, shit. Stop! Seeing Humphrey suddenly force his way through, the dragon stops its charge. The thing seems pretty bothered. He looks over his opponent, judging him with disdain. But if the black dragon keeps holding its ground, right now's a good opportunity. Close your eyes! Flash bomb, baby! Humphrey! Got it. Yeah! Take that. Alright! Here goes nothing. It's doing something. What? What is it doing? What the fuck? There! That's the same light that took Jonah! She touched the light! She touched it and disappeared! What? The dragon was Vicky all along. One of those balls of light touched Humphrey, who was standing before the dragon with his sword raised. Just like Sheena said, he disappeared like smoke. Rip, Humphrey.
Sir Humphrey!
Fudge! Say something! What the hell are these lights?
Such power, I don't...
Sheena! Get away from there, fast! In the panic following Humphrey's disappearance, the remaining balls of light had all begun to move towards Sheena and Ulan, as if they had a will of their own. I can't! Ulan still can't move! Shit! Hold on, I'm coming! And then I died. However, the lights wrap around them just before I got there, and they vanish without a trace. It must take incredible power to create those balls of light. The Black Dragon's movement has noticeably slowed. I can tell it's grown tired. Now might be a good time to take that bastard down. If I use Grossiflus... Oh god. But Grossiflus is not a good idea to use, and also that screen should have gone dark. It's rather effective, yes. Now, it would be easy to use Grossiflus, but then I'd also lose control of self.
Sir Nash!
What?
To defeat that dragon, please help me.
Fudge.
He's in pain, but I can't help him. So...
Are you sure?
Yes. If I don't do it. If I don't, then Humphrey and everyone.
But with just the two of us.
It's something only Dragon Knights know, which are forbidden to teach outsiders where the vital areas of a dragon are.
Oh ho ho, so you did know something, did you?
Because there's no other way.
Okay, I'll draw the bastard's attention. You grab that chance. Alright?
I understand.
Hup. Let's do this. Without a moment's hesitation, I attack the Black Dragon when it's attempting to make those balls of light again, breaking its concentration. I won't be able to do that trick many times. In that moment when the Black Dragon flinches, Futch and I both move at once. As I divert its attention and Futch stabs his spear in its back, the dragon counters furiously. Somehow staving it off, Futch's determined aim easily hits its mark. Go for its bum. Then I shoot a wire at the dragon's right foot, turning it around, then go around its left side, entangling both feet in the wire. We did it! Futch! Now! Finish him! Finish him! Futch!
Just a little... If I'd met you just a little sooner... I'm sorry that it has to end like this.
Bright! What are you doing here? Bright, who was supposed to be waiting at the cave entrance, had come in without us noticing. But Bright doesn't respond to Futch's words. He stares fixedly at the Black Dragon, letting out a quiet chirp. Hi, Chloe! For only 10 minutes? But it's 10 minutes of Chloe fun! So make the most. How you doing, girl? Letting out a quiet chirp. As if in response to Bright, the Black Dragon let out a weak sound of its own. The two creatures' voices gradually grow louder. Before we know it, the entire cave is echoing. And then... This is bad. It's that light again. Sir Nash, please wait. Futch holds me back from trying to rush at the Black Dragon. As he does this, the balls of light start to fill the cave, and the situation becomes drastically different from what it was a moment ago. Well, they were talking about, Bright chirping earlier. Oh, I'm sad that you're not great. Chloe deserves to be great. The great Cloescaphy. Cloescaphy? That makes no sense whatsoever. You're not... Oh, do you have your guitar practice soon? The situation becomes drastically different than it was a moment ago. The balls of light aren't coming towards us. Instead, they're converging around the black dragon. The light! The light! What the hell? Oh! Oh, hey, look! It's going back into hell. I mean, back to where it came from. A mysterious sight floats inside the huge collective ball of light. Blue sky, green earth, oddly shaped mountains. It's It's Namek! They exude a magical atmosphere unlike anything I've ever seen before. There's a forest spread out into the distance. The sky and the earth can be seen all the way to the horizon. And in that place are the happy shapes of playful dragons. Go home!
Could it be? The world of wings and scales?
Is that what it's supposed to be?
Kwa! Kwa!
The black dragon's form starts to disappear into that place. Suddenly the lights burst and the figure vanished. In its place, Humphrey, Ulan, Sheena, and the other missing people reappeared. Yay! That girl is glaring at Sheena. Did you see that? He was holding Ulan, and the girl, Jonah, she was glaring at him, like, seriously upset. See you, Chloe. Have a good day. Hope it's better than the last day. What am I even fucking saying? Hope your day is better than it has been so far. That's what I'm saying. Returning to the village of Marad, we stay a little while to heal our wounds from the battle. The missing people, Jonah included, have all come back for the most part. With the villagers cheering in joy, giving me the hero treatment, I'm starting to get embarrassed. As for Ulan and everyone, they left the village as soon as they could. I never got a chance to see them off, but for some reason someone else has decided to keep me company. Having prepared my travel outfit, I find Futch, Humphrey and Bright standing at the village entrance to see me off.
Really, I can't thank you enough. The way things were going, I'm not sure if we'd have ever been able to leave.
As soon as we returned to the village, Sheena had turned the conversation to Futch and Bright's involvement in the dispatching of the rampaging dragon. Oh no, Pokemon Go! Why did you stop? It crashed on me. Why would you do that?
Reinitialize.
Thanks to that, Futch and Bright were not only allowed into the village, but also gained a lot of popularity. Well, look, Sheena can do a nice thing for someone else. Shock horror. Well, it's nice to take things slowly every once in a while.
Still, there's one thing that bothers me.
What is it?
About how the wild dragon...
Well, we saw there. If that's the dragon's home world, as you said, then it probably returned there with Bright's power. It should be enjoying things with its kin right about now.
It's just... a wild dragon. If it wanted to go back to its own world, it could have summoned those lights, right? So maybe the dragon was here because it wasn't happy back in its own world. But Bright and the dragons at the Dragon Knight's cave... maybe they're not happy. No!
I know why dragons manifest in this world or why they keep on living here. But if you weren't here, Bright would not be alive. I can't say it would be good for you to betray that trust. He needs you. Am I wrong? No! Humphrey's never wrong! Futch and I share a look. In Futch's arms, Bright happily flaps his wings, nose twitching at the French breeze. French! At the French breeze!
Ooh, wee wee, woo!
Just had to save.
Ooh, wee wee, woohoo!
Okay. Let's just... wait. There we go. There we go. No saving allowed. Wow. Game, you're not even loading anything. Well, fuck. I guess that's enough Pokemon for tonight, maybe. It seems to not want to be working. Last episode. The final truth. Dun dun dun. Oh, crick in the neck. Crick in the neck. Something's wrong. On my way to Crystal Valley via a back road, I got a bad feeling. Thanks to Zadge's ploy, I'm supposed to be a wanted criminal. This feeling has been growing stronger since I left Marad, but 2 days later when I finally enter Crystal Valley territory, I haven't seen a single human being, much less a Harmonian soldier, nor has the guild appeared. Zadge's parting words at Greenhill goes through my mind. I very much look forward to the day that you return to Crystal Valley. Yeah, the Suikogaidens are pretty short. They're very short. But they do have replayability, which is cool. Oh. Get a bit of a cricky neck. I'm still wondering, and I would like people's feedback on this, whether we should dive straight into Suikoden III after on the next stream, because we'll be finishing Suikogaiden 2 tonight. Whether we should jump into Suikoden 3 and then play Suikogaiden 2 after that again, or just replay Suikogaiden 1 and 2 again before we play 3. I think it'd be more interesting to play 3 first, because you do meet Nash in 3, and so you could go afterwards. You get more of a small story. There is a small story I'm probably missing because I did not have the save file from Suikoden 1, 2, and Suikogaiden 1. Something fucked up with the save files, unfortunately. It's unfortunate, but that's how it goes. For the next time of it, I will try and get, some save files loaded in. I don't know whether I'll be able to edit the save files to have our details from number 1. Oh, if that was the 10 one, then yeah, there was a point where we could have had 10 and chosen 10, but alas, we did not have 10 points. I'm surprised we even had 5 whole points. Like, phosphorus. Is this where the next game starts? That's... Lena! Nash! You seem to be in an awful hurry. Did something happen? I've been trying to avoid my surveillance. Is that right? We don't have time for this. Let's go to that forest over there and we'll talk. Are you going to arrest me again? Surveillance, huh? I don't know whose order that was, but I can guess. Lena and I went down a path by the main road, and after making sure there was no one around, sat down. So, what's going on in Crystal Valley? A man who should be dead came back. Zadge? Yes. There's been quite the uproar in Crystal Valley over that. He has inherited some crushed noble family's estate. He now calls himself Thanatos Crawford. Along with his new name, the Crawford family name has risen to new heights. It's becoming well known in some circles as well. The Crawfords are a poor family, the lowest noble house of the Temple faction. Why would he... He's announced his engagement to the daughter of the once distinguished Lakchi family, and fell into disarray following the tragic death of the family head and the scandal that followed. No way. What about Julie?
Julie doesn't understand his true motives. A girl believes in Zaj's words. She's currently at his hideout. I don't dare do anything there. For better or for worse, that girl never really grew up. So it seems... Nash, what happened that night? Why is Zaj doing this? No, who is he? Even now, you're still...
Come on, spill it! Spill the news!
The Crawford house is becoming a major player in the Temple faction, and now he's marrying the daughter of the patriarch of the Latchi house, who used to be a distinguished member of the People's faction. What is he trying to do? I know what Lena wants to say. The one and only leader of Holy Harmonia is the High Priest Hikusak.
Hikusak!
However, Hikusak hasn't been seen for decades now, and rumor has it that he's dead. Currently, the nobles are effectively in charge. And within the nobility, there are presently two factions. The People's faction, who want to balance the power between the people and the Temple, and the Temple faction that support the absolute rule of the High Priest Hikusak. It doesn't really work like that, and those are just the empty slogans of the political power struggle. They're all simply out to increase their own faction's power. But that doesn't necessarily mean that Zaj is trying to unify the two factions. Well, I'd say he's trying to take over the Latchi family by his own hands. You may not believe this, Lena, but that was his goal from the very start. Just to get the power of the Latchi family. I slowly began to tell Lena about that night, the things I never told anyone, the truth I had tried to hide in darkness. Ooh, flashback time! Yay! It was the day before the wedding between Julie and Zaj. I stood at the threshold of the Latchi house for the first time in a long time. I don't know how to say the name, okay? Latchi. Latchi? Latchi? Look, I'm just gonna keep saying it Latchi. I know it's not right, but fuck it. Honestly, I should have had my arms filled with celebratory gifts for the happy couple. If it wasn't for that one thing. Brother-in-law, what are you doing here? Julie is busy worrying about tomorrow and won't see anyone. Zaj Quilos. The adoptive son of House Kilos. That's who you said you were, Zaj. Brother-in-law, what are you talking about? It's late. Well then, Zaj of the Black Moon, Squire class gunner of the Howling Voice Guild, why don't you show me who you really are? Where did you... When my father died, I gave a tissue sample to my mentor, Soro. Why? It took quite some time to get the results. He'd been poisoned by a special poison that's only known to the guild. A well-kept secret, no ordinary doctor could have detected it. On my father's orders, I was sent for training with the guild, and even I didn't know about it, Zaj. You could say I found out by accident. Well, I suppose this may have been quite unavoidable. Zaj! You! It's too bad. Everything was going so smoothly. Latkie. Too bad. I'm sticking with my one. I don't like that. Just a little more and I would have taken over the Latchi house. Latchi. It feels weird. Latchi. Fine, I'll do Latkie. Latkie? Okay, fine, Latkie. I would have taken over the Latkie house, the core of the People's faction. I saw Zaj slip a small gun into his palm, and then Julie opened the door on the other side and came into the room. And I killed that mofo! Like, bitch be dead. That's... But Nash, why didn't you tell us about it? Why did you just run away like a murderer? Why? What would talking about it do? I killed Julie's beloved fiancé. That fact wouldn't have changed. But...
if the man you loved was only using you and didn't even think twice about doing it, how could I tell Julie that? What the hell would that accomplish? But if that's the truth... I mean, she deserved to know the truth about the guy she's marrying. Seriously, Nash. Seriously. When truth is hard and cold, it's better to tell a soft lie. I wasn't a strong man back then. Latokie. I'll stick with Latkie. I wasn't a strong man back then. Nash. Well, I have to get back to where Julie is. Nash, when you get to Crystal Valley, just go on through the front. But don't worry about being a wanted man. I've asked for a favor, and it's been put on hold for now. The Temple faction won't be able to come after you openly. Who in the world did you ask? To be able to do that? Yeah, I was surprised too. This is the first time I've revealed my connection to the Latkie house. The Latkie name has always been something to be jealous of. Well then, see you in Crystal Valley. Later, Auntie! She got back on her horse and rode lightly down to the main road. I waved goodbye at her back, but in my mind I go over the things she just told me. Zaj has inherited a noble house and gotten engaged to Julie again. It means my confrontation with Zaj is imminent. That will not allow me to live knowing the truth of that day. Not even if I never tell anyone. After the figure of Lena disappeared, I rushed back to the main road, heading straight for Crystal Valley. To Crystal Valley and beyond! Nope, not that music. The day after I met Lena, I stood at the edge of the plains overlooking Crystal Valley. In the distance rose the capital of the Holy Kingdom of Harmonia, founded by its rule of the immortal hero Hikusak. On the other side of those huge walls, it boasts an unparalleled splendor with many different people living there. However, even in this prestigious shining capital, there is darkness. While the priests and nobles govern the politics, the military provides security. While it's supposed to be a balance of power, in the shadows there's a power struggle that's been going on forever. And in this city, people are waiting for me. Well, better get your ass moving.
Hey, big brother.
Oh.
Hey, big brother.
A girl was standing behind me. When did she get this close? Putting myself on guard, I smile at the girl.
You look surprised. Is there something to be afraid of? Kinda weird for an adult. Well, whatever. You're Mr. Nash Latke, right? I'm Stella. I'm here because I was asked to deliver something to you. Here you go.
Let's see. And then she stabs you. Oh! Oh, wow! I was about to say, and then she stabs you in the gut while you read the letter. But no, she, yeah. Damn! Called that shit. That was too suspicious. As I tried to take the envelope she held out, a claw grazed me. A concealed weapon had come out of the girl's sleeve.
That was a close one. As expected of Mr. Nash.
Child, don't toy with me. Didn't you come here to give me that letter?
If you want to see the letter, you'll have to take it by force.
Who is it from?
It's fine if you don't know. Surely it's more fun that way.
I can guess who the sender is. Sarge! But does this knee-high little girl seriously expect me to fight her? Cheeky.
If you're not coming, should I just start?
The girl shortens the distance between us. I immediately draw my dagger defensively.
Take this!
I'd rather not, thanks. I feign a slash at her claw to attack her blind spot. Now! I aim a punch straight at her stomach. Yeah, she's a ninja, dude. What? Don't underestimate little girls. Things you'll learn from Suikoden 5. Y'all know what I mean.
Too bad. I don't have a claw on just one hand.
Yeah, we saw that.
That's a no-no. I guess this letter will have to be postponed and put in the Australian mail.
Oh god. Shit. Damn this girl. Does she actually enjoy killing people? You little brat. Be a good girl and give me the letter. That's kind of condescending. Let's go.
You shouldn't use such nasty words. Aren't you supposed to be of noble birth, Mr. Nash?
Shut it. I'm not holding back anymore.
You'll be caught if you're so easily provoked. Try and take it, big brother. Oh, big bother.
After saying that, she ran into the plains. I followed her cautiously, concentrating my senses. Damn it, she's not bad, but this is frustrating. If she's a guild apprentice, I see the path to becoming a gunner opening in her future.
Hey, what are you looking?
A knife is stuck in the ground. She had run away intentionally to stall for time. Are you trying to announce where you'll aim your next attack? You really need a good spanking, don't you? Holy crap. What? A knife came flying from the direction of the bushes where the girl was hiding before I had a chance to move.
Getting serious so soon? I will too then.
I don't need to be serious to handle little kids. Dude, don't look down on the little girl who's kicking your ass.
You shouldn't be so unreasonable.
This isn't cute. Children like you should act cuter.
I think she's plenty cute. You're horrible for calling me a child, but now that you've said it, I hope you have a good excuse for losing to a kid.
Don't need it, kid. It's just about time for your bedtime.
Huh?
Flash bomb, bitch! As I said it, I rolled a bomb filled with crayoni powder at her feet. When inhaled, it causes extreme drowsiness. Looks like she hasn't been taught about that yet.
What? I think my body is getting heavy.
Thunk. It's over. The girl is laying on the grass, breathing comfortably. I took the sealed letter from her pocket and opened it. There's just one sentence. Wait at the Clotilde Church tonight. Huh. The Clotilde Church lies in the outskirts of Crystal Valley. It's currently in ruin. It's most likely a trap, but this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Zadge's game has been to hide, but now he's coming into the spotlight. A hidden ruin? I don't think that's much of a spotlight, Nash. Looking at the sky, the sun was already hanging low. I started running towards the setting sun and towards Crystal Valley. Look, let's just go through the gate, man. Let's do what Lena told us to. Ignore Zadge and his little shit show. If we get a choice to ignore Zadge's little shit show, I'll do that. We don't even get a chance. Lena? Lena, huh? Oh, it's Lord Sassurai! It's Sassurai! Hello, gangster prankster. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We is playing some Suikogaiden.
Lord Sassurai, what brings you here?
It seems you're poor at keeping secrets. It shows on your face.
No, that's not...
It's fine. I've cleared out everyone else. The temple is also concerned that the guild is growing too powerful. We can't have those gunners doing whatever they like.
Yes, sir. Thank you for your help with this.
You expected it. A strange scandal like this could ruin us, no?
But that's just...
There are many regrets about the Latkier family. Some may even feel it's atonement.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Still, the timing is good. But I won't be able to do much more. And that man, Zaj, has a lot more power within the guild than I expected.
But that means Nash will.
It can't be helped. There's a limit to how far my hand can stretch. If the temple and the guild come into open conflict, the bloodshed...
Then, is that an order not to help him?
No, consider it a warning from a gossipy superior.
Thank you very much. Still...
It can't be helped. Well, perhaps I can do a little more. But the favor will have a high cost, right?
Yes, I'm prepared for it.
Marry me. Say what? Fuck no. Nash, he will have to repay this favor as well. And there's the link to Suikoden III. Hway. Running swiftly under a sky of vast dark billowing clouds, I arrived at Crystal Valley. Crystal Valley, the city I was born in. Lots of memories are sleeping in this city. But I have no time to feel nostalgic about it and keep running along the walls that surround the city, heading for the church in the Western District. Unlike the vibrant central part of the city, the Western District is a slum area. The Clotio Church lies in an abandoned area in the outskirts of it. Oh yeah, it looks like it. Doesn't look like the third-class citizens who live in the slums have much piety. The uncared-for and decayed Cloteo Church stood exposed under the dark... Oh, my pincer found a candy. Yay, go pincer! The uncared-for and decayed Cloteo Church stood exposed under the dark clouds of the sky. The front yard is filled with rubble, and the stones and the stairs leading to the chapel are cracked. The way this church looks, it seems to imply man's declining power. This is where Zaj is waiting, the final battle. Whoever loses will share the fate of this crumbling old church. This is the end of our feud. A fitting place to bury the past in. I'm overjoyed that you decided to accept my invitation. Hey there, Zaj. However, the venue for the party is actually up here, on the roof, because I'm dramatic and I have that bullshittiness. I have to go up there? That's not very hospitable to your guests. Not at all. I've left plenty of treats for you along the way. Please enjoy them. Ha ha! Just don't fall off before I get there. God damn it. I couldn't ask for a better place. I don't intend to withdraw. I run up the dilapidated stairs and jump into the chapel. Hello? Are there any vampires inside? Seems like the place a vampire would... Hi. Gunmen. Wonderful. As I come in, I get a surprise welcome and jump into the shadow of a bench in the chapel, but the bullets shoot through the bench easily. I move quickly with the bullets chasing me. You guys look like you could be out of a modern RPG. Shit. They're not just coming from the back of the chapel, but from the balcony above it as well. I continue to avoid the simultaneous attack from two angles. I almost read that as angels. But it's difficult, and I'm getting tired. But these guys are probably lower class gunners. I believe these were made before Black Butler, so... Ooh! Pokemons! Pokemon's gotta catch 'em, a growler too. You'll join my motley crew, Pokemon, yeah. You're my best friend, you're joining my shit, yeah. If I could throw the ball properly. Yeah. And also an Ekans. What? Don't break free, you little shit. Get in the ball. Stay in the motherfucking ball. I may have loaded go back up again. I gave it a rest. It's working well now. Look. Oh, 2 days straight. Cool. Okay, cool. Now give me that Ekans. Give me the Ekans. Look here, you shits. Give me the Ekans. I haven't got an Ekans yet. I will have an Ekans. It will not be in my party, but I will have an Ekans. I say party as though Pokemon Go has parties. It doesn't. I got the Ekans. Woo! Yeah! Oh shit! 3 Pokemon in a row! Granted, it is just a Pidgey. But every Pidgey gives candy. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Yeah, come on. Get in my Pokemon! Gotcha. Alright. Is that all? That's all? That's all we got? That's all we got. Okay, cool. We're still walking around. We're very close to you guys naming a Pokemon. You guys will get to name... Whoop, that's not what I wanted. You guys will get to name the 2-kilometer egg when it hatches. It's very close. Very close. Alright. These guys are probably lower class gunners. Although Elza may have played like this with me, there would be no contest between us. It's not just the guns themselves that are fearful, but wielders like Clive or even Zaj. Ooh! Pokehead! Okay guys, get out your naming trotters, because we naming a Pokemon! I make a habit of naming all the Pokemon that that are... I got an Igglybuff! Wait, is it an Igglybuff? I forget the name. It's an Igglytuff. It's an Igglybuff! Oh my god, guys, my first new one! What are we gonna name it? Oh, it's pretty decent too. It's got like 70 HP. Alright guys, get your naming hats on. We got an Igglybuff to name. That is the pre-evolved form of Jigglypuff. So come on, name this. A 2K egg? Really? I got out of a 2K egg. That's... I cracked a 10K and 2 5Ks today. And they gave me like an Onyx and something else. A Rhyhorn. But an Igglybuff? Holy shit. Hey, it's worth cracking those 2K eggs. Alright, give me a name for this fucker. Well, gunshots happen in the background. It's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's got a little swirly thing on its head. Eh? I will... You know what? While you guys are making up a name, I'll go do that now. You shithead. You. I will... Look, you're spoiling it, dude. You're telling the people that I actually have out-of-thread contact with people. Jeez, man. Ixnay on the talking stay. Gwaggle. Gwaggle? Or Pooperin? Pooperin? Shatman? I'm not calling it Shatman. Jeez, gangster prankster. Come on. Come up with a name that's good for an Igglybuff. Igglybuff, Igglybuff. So Pooperin or Gwaggle. Gwaggle. Oh, give me the shoe. Do you want me to actually post in the thread? It'd be more dramatic. I could do that. I could post in the thread. You know what? We'll go with Gwaggle. Gwaggle's a cute name. Gwaggle! I mean, Pooperin is cute. Gwaggle. It's a cutie pie. I'll give you that. Just waiting now for a reply from Lockers. Lock Z. Okay. Alright, I'll do that. I'll post in the thread. Shit! What a truth! God damn. This is hard. Fuck it. Can I just choose both? Oh shit. Okay. Oh god, it's so hard. Okay, you guys don't know what's going on. Playing a game of Mafia, it's hard to choose. Wait, Lockers, you're not in charge of that shit. Why are you saying that? Cave, do you mind if I post in the thread, mate? I almost did it too, Lockie. You almost got me, goddammit. You almost got me. I might have been in trouble. I might have been in trouble if I did it. I'll have to wait for Cave to tell me whether it's a yes or a no-go. I'll just leave the page open there so I can keep an eye on it. Alright, let's just go back to the game. Whoop, that's the wrong button. You almost got me. I might have been disqualified. Might have been. Alright, let's do this. Well, I'd like to double check just in case it does disqualify me for talking when I'm supposed to be dead. You know? And then suddenly everyone wins despite picking the right, you know, thing. Just in case. It'd be like Cave to do that to me. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this shit. Even compared to Squire class gunner, these guys don't have anywhere near the same accuracy. I can see 5 people. I need to get a handle on the situation, though their attacks seem to rely on numbers alone. If this keeps up, it could be quite bad. These guys sure are bothersome. Alright. Damn it, I'm gonna be late for the party if I linger here any longer in this place. It's too big of a risk to try and barrage through. Getting into close combat would be like taking out 1 or 2 bees with the rest of the hive still attacking. Something, there must be something. Flash bomb! A long-distance dart attack would be insufficient. I'd rather save those for the guy waiting ahead. But aside from that, I only have the anchor. Huh? Wait a minute. Of course, as soon as I come up with a good idea, they start spreading out. Are they trying to surround me? There's no time to think about this. That guy's got a shotty. Whoa! Alright. The wire was entangled in the statue behind the gunners, and I pulled at it with my whole body. What? Despite the smoke screen, one of the men saw my intentions, but it was too late. The stone statue was already starting to fall. Whoa! Yeah, bitch! However, that only took care of the guys by the statue, where they were still stunned by the front of the chapel. Well, I have another trick up my sleeve. With the chapel filled with a cloud of dust, I made an educated guess about the location of the stairs. Kicking up a cloud of dust, I made a run for it, making sure to be very loud about it. Bah, bitches! He's headed for the stairs! Don't let him get away!
Everyone aim for the stairs and fire at the same time!
Wait! Don't do it now! At the same moment he yelled that I made a jump for the entrance to the stairs. Did I make it? I look back at the chapel and the destruction caused by the explosion that spread from the altar. All the benches had been blown away and not a trace of them remained. This was also something I had learned in the guild. You could say I had a certain knowledge about gunpowder and setting fire to things. Are you Victor reincarnate? I'd wanted the dust to kick up from the beginning. It would have worked with flour, sugar, whatever, but the point was to spread it throughout the air and set fire to it, creating a chain combustion, making the room explode. I looked up the stairs towards the roof. He's waiting for me there. It's time for the final act. It's the final countdown. Ooh. Oh, this is nice. It's a rework of the Tinto song. This is good music. Oh. And there's some Green Hill music mixed in too. Oh wow. This is a nice remix. Nice. By the time I reached the bell tower, the light drizzle had turned into a rainstorm. Of course it had. 'Cause drama! Lightning ran across the dark sky, illuminating the person standing on the roof. I stared into the man's eyes as I mumbled to myself. Zaj. At last. I've been waiting, Nash. We haven't seen each other since Greenhill, have we? I guess you could say that, though you have certainly made a habit out of trying to eliminate me. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm as fit as a fiddle still. That's so. While I am sorry to hear it, you deserve some praise for that, no? You've done well to come so far unharmed. It's nothing unusual for me. I'm not going to die just so you can bury your plot in darkness. Hello, Alsan. I always say your name wrong. Hello, how you doing? We're towards the end of the game. We're getting there. As I move towards Zaj, I slowly reach for Grosse Flus on my back. Zaj can't win against these swords. Again, with this sword. Zaj laughed quietly as he watched me. Not your style to be buried in darkness, Nash. You're still just talking. I started running towards Zaj in the rain. Chili don't stop. Started running towards Zaj in the rain. Zaj remains motionless, a creepy smile plastered on his face. I'm concerned about Zaj's composure, but I'm going to settle this. Dude, no. Chill. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Zaj fired a bullet that grazed my left shoulder. Can't get careless already. Any pause in my approach only increases his accuracy. Way too optimistic. At the same time as Zaj let out a second shot, I kicked off the roof and took a great leap at him, but Zaj instantly closed the distance between us. I used my whole body to swing Schwarz in my right hand straight at Zaj. Ha! Oh great, he's got a swordie too. Zaj gets his sword up instantly, taking the full force of my blow. Without pause, I jump over Zaj and land behind him. Zaj, your name, your hair, your eyes. I'll let you throw away all that's fake about you. You're going to pay for the sins you've committed, the sins against my sister, my father, and my mother. We'll settle this for good. Zaj! Nash, do you really think you can win against me again? Have you forgotten what I told you before? I'm going to bury you in darkness, Nash. All I have to do is steal that sword of yours. I see it's still only your mouth that has any skill. Oh, that's what she said. Once again I came at Zaj with my sword. Zaj doesn't ready his own sword, but just stares at me. Just as I'm about to strike him, he speaks. Do you intend to kill Julie along with me? What? With those words, my hand stopped. Damn it. Julia's, well, you could say she is in my hands. Julie? What have you done to Julie? It's not something as cliched as the kidnapping. It was quite uncomplicated. I just let her know I was still alive. Julie was overjoyed because her beloved dead fiancé appeared again. You bastard! You! It can't be. Zaj? It's been a long time, Julie. You seem to be doing well.
Zaj! Is it really you, Zaj? Where have you been till now?
It's a long story. Even after that incident, I was still a target. If I had met up with you, it would have put you in danger. It couldn't be helped. You know me, Julie.
Zaj, the reason you...
I made contact with Julie and moved her to my mansion, because it seems Lena has been wandering around a lot of places. Now, considering this, what do you think the effects of my death would be? Zaj, you're a coward! To a member of the Howling Voice Guild, that's not much of an insult, as you should know. Well, I guess it's my turn now. Zaj let out an audacious laugh, and pointed his sword at my face. Before now I hadn't noticed, but the hilt of Zaj's sword was different from a normal sword. Phone, why you do this? That's... Nash. No, brother-in-law. This is it. Even if I fall here, you can't win anymore. The last remaining option to you is death. It's a gun in a sword! It's a sword gun! The sword's hilt, no, it's different. That's not just a sword. It's a sword gun! It's a gun blade! His real name! I know his identity! His name isn't Zaj at all! It's Squall! You bastard, get back in Final Fantasy VIII! What are you doing here? Just because you dyed your hair and wear glasses doesn't mean, and wear it parted a little differently, doesn't mean you're allowed to take over someone else's game series! Get out of here! It's a gun with a giant blade attached! A bullet had shot out from the hilt. Oh, you managed to avoid it. As expected of you, Nash, or should I say, but I guess there's no need to play around anymore. I wonder if this was made before Final Fantasy VIII. They're around the same era, actually. I know that Suikoden II was around the same era as Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VIII came out not too much long after Final Fantasy VII. And this came out after Suikoden II. It'd be interesting to see the matching dates and how they correlate. Or so I should say, but I guess there's no need to play around anymore. How old is Kid Icarus Uprising? Because if that came before Final Fantasy VIII, then perhaps. Perhaps? I twisted my body and managed to avoid the bullet, but by that time his sword was already in motion. I jumped and parried it with vice, only to be caught by the muzzle of the gun instead. Well, fuck. Somehow I managed to repel the bullet with Schwarz. So strong. Such a skill is incredible. This is... Nash, the movement of your sword is getting slower. You still want to know about Julie, right? Of course I do. If you care about her, why not just fall prey to these lead bullets? After all, you're nothing but a criminal who killed his sister's beloved fiancé. Except said beloved fuckface is right here in front of me, and she knows he's alive, so yeah, no, I don't think so, Paddy. Damn you! Zaj held all the cards now. I can't use my sword other than to stop his attacks. Shit! What am I going to do? This was careless. I should have known Zaj wouldn't have come to fight with me without some sort of insurance. It's not like he came here to be killed. With Zaj's newfound momentum, there was little else I could do but retreat to the edge of the roof. Damn it, I'm at the edge of my rope. I repelled his gun and swing at him with vice, but Zaj dodged it effortlessly. Learn to speak, Liberty. Goodbye, brother-in-law. I knew the gun was a feint, but there's no way to avoid it as the muzzle is pointed at my stomach. I waited for the exact right moment and repelled the bullet with Schwarz. Okay. That's interesting. Thanks for checking that, Lockers. Locky Z. Lock Z. Apologies. Yeah, I figured they came out after Suikoden II, but I wasn't sure how far after Suikoden II. And I know that Suikoden II came out around the same time as Final Fantasy VII. I know all about Telstra Internet, mate. It sucks balls! True, bayonets. Bayonets are the original sword, the original gun blade. And I'm pretty sure that there were other blades with pistols added to the hilt sort of thing around or after, well, between then and now. Alright, yeah, not even considering that whoever wrote this game might have been part of the team for Final Fantasy VIII. There is that as well. Although I doubt it, Hikitsino, because different companies. This is Konami and Final Fantasy VIII is Squaresoft. Or was Square Enix back then. Different company. Although a few people jumped ship on Konami. Konami. There was a lot of jumping ship. I waited for the exact right moment and repelled the bullet with Schwarz. Then, with him taking careful aim, came another blow of his sword. I twisted my body to dodge the attack. The tip of his sword brushes against my chest. I suddenly come to a stop. If this is a feint, I see Jaz's trigger finger move. Crap. Despite the poor footing on the roof, I managed to miraculously avoid the bullet by jumping to the side. That's true too. There weren't actually bullets involved in the gun. Wait, didn't we have to craft bullets for that game? I distinctly remember having to craft bullets, certain bullet types. Like the silent shot and shit like that. Yeah, but they're completely different companies and different people, Hikitsune. The people from Final Fantasy VIII, their story came from Square Enix, and the other story, Suikoden's story, was created by the director. Oh yeah, Irvine used bullets, that's right. God, I've got to play Final Fantasy VIII again sometime. It's a good game, it just... I don't know, after a while, some Final Fantasies you just can't get into as much, even though you want to. You get to a certain point, you're like, I can't play anymore. I think some of those bullets were okay. Managed to miraculously avoid the bullet by jumping to the side. But then I fell off the roof and broke my leg. Huh? I lost my balance and started sliding down the roof. Shit, if I fall from here. Reaching out with my right hand, I somehow managed to grab a hold of the ledge. As I hang from the roof defenseless, Zaj slowly approaches. Oh, he's going to be doing the bad villain thing. I'm going to step on your footsies! Looks like I'm not out of the woods yet. That was pretty cool, brother-in-law. No, just keep in mind that whatever was subbed in the translation for various other different words that were said and meant completely different things in the aspects, but they did that to make it seem cooler in the translation version. Weldums is pretty cool. Weldums is pretty cool. And the music is boss. Please stop calling me that. You're not married yet, and it's disgusting. Are those really going to be your last words? Why are you shooting at my hand instead of just coming over and... Well, I guess it's smarter to shoot than to come over and stand, because then I could drag your leg off with me.
Lena! How did you get here? I had help from a certain someone. But enough about how I got here. Right now, the important thing is to escape from here.
Sorry, gotta disagree with you, gangster. I've got Bravely Default. It bored the shit out of me. Got up to the war zone, I guess? Where is it? The land that's really boring and bland and wastelandy. And I just, no. I mean, haven't played Bravely Second, but considering I couldn't get past default, I'm not holding out much luck for it, soz. I guess it's not my kind of game. I did enjoy the 4 Warriors of Light game. That was fun. I prefer my characters not to be bland. I don't know. There was something about that game that just bored me. Sorry.
But enough about how I got here. Right now, the important thing is to escape from here. A certain someone? We don't have time to talk. We need to hurry. But I... Julie, you're still thinking about Zaj. Listen, Julie. This may be hard to hear, but when Zaj came to your house as a tutor, he was already planning to marry you. That's...
I'll agree with the bad and boring plot, but I'll disagree with the best gameplay. I really didn't like... I mean, it was okay, but I was not a fan of that gameplay at all. Mainly because I couldn't use it properly. But you know what? Part of playing a game is knowing how to use it, and if you can't figure out a game, it feels bad to you because you can't use it. It's still considered bad gameplay on your aspect. I didn't like it. The graphics were cute. I'll give it that. I don't know. I want to play... What is it? I want to play the new World of Final Fantasy. That looks cute as fuck. I want to balance baby behemoths on my head. Hell yeah, I do. Who doesn't?
I already know that.
It's not so much that I had problems figuring out. I didn't like the back and forth and how to explain it. I just didn't like the design of the battle system. I thought it was interesting, but I didn't like it. It's like, it's really hard to explain. The aspect, the whole design of it, I just was not a fan. I guess it just didn't click for me. I didn't get it, sort of thing. Like, I could see that it was cool and it was interesting and neato magito, but it wasn't my cup of tea, I guess. I didn't get the feel of it. It didn't reel me in. I do know that a lot of people liked it, though. Like, that aspect, definitely. But, yeah, I just wasn't one of them. I know, I've got weird tastes sometimes. It depends on the game. Like, Suikoden games, they're the easiest games in the whole motherfucking world. I still like the gameplay in them, despite that. Although, some of them are a bit much. I am looking forward to P5, to Persona 5. I don't know. I don't even know what the last RPG game I played. Yes, I do. It was Suikoden II. And I played it on stream. I'm an idiot. Oh, God. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I don't even know what the last RPG game I played was, you fucking moron. I enjoyed that. Shit. Except for the squirrels. Whole squirrels battle at the end. God, we got steamrolled so badly. That was painful, that was. Dark Chronicle, I felt like there was a bit too much into it. I like knowing what things do and being able to apply them that way. It's not that I haven't, it's not that I don't enjoy games that are a bit more complicated or complex in their battle systems. It's just that I'd prefer if they have a sort of, not so, well, I almost said dummy option, but that's not quite right. It's like, I like to be able to be a bit more straightforward about how I go about killing an enemy. And, oh, the thing that really got me with Bravely Default was how long some of the battles were. I like fast battles. I can't help it. I like my turn-based battles fast. And yeah, somehow I just wasn't getting fast out of them. I don't know. You are right though. I do like straightforward and less fiddly sort of stuff. I like knowing what my attack's going to do when I do it, and then being able to plan around that instead of like saying, oh well, if I use this attack with this attack, then I'll get this attack, and then if I do this, then I can do this on top of this and do that and that. I like saying, okay, so this attack's just going to take a huge amount of HP off that guy. Go for it. And maybe if I buff him with that skill, it'll take even more. Good job. You know, that kind of, yeah, I am a bit more straightforwardy. Understand, yeah. How'd you get me pegged, man? You got me pegged! Damn, son! Peg me down! I'm called Peggy Brewster. I'm sorry, it's late. I'm a bit dizzy from the gasoline fumes leaking in through my window. I'm alright. I'm just a bit woozy. Yeah. I think it was one of the reasons I didn't like... Exactly, yeah. It felt like I had to slog through. Every random battle felt like a slog. I was like, ugh, again? That is exactly it. Thank you, you put it into words. I do like my battles fast and tight and quick. I do like that. And if I can fasten them up by adding more buffs and shit to people, then yeah. I mean, I'll take a strategic route if I have to in a game, but I don't like every battle to be like that. I prefer I prefer like boss battles to be that kind of thing, and not every single goddamn battle in the game. It did get to be a little bit of a slog. I think maybe that's also the reason towards the end of Four Heroes of Light. I think the same sort of thing happened, where they expected you to do a ton of grinding in order to get your skills and everything up so that you could complete the boss, and it just felt like overkill. I was on easy mode, mate. I was on the easiest mode! Because I do easy... Well, actually, no, I usually do normal mode. I was probably on normal mode. But I mean, I don't want to play the whole game back just to play easy mode. Okage. I don't think so. Oh, you did too. Was that... Which one was that? And I think it was an LP, wasn't it? And I just complained about every single battle. Was that the, the one that used the Dynasty Warriors stuff? 'Cause that game... That motherfucking game, man. That hurt me deep inside. That scarred me for life. You were only supposed to make a 2-hour game at most, and you guys came up with like a 17, 20-hour game. Like, how the fuck? I'm not playing all of this, what the fuck? Yeah, that makes sense. Was it that game? Or was it another one? Was it you and Craze together with the game? No, not Craze. Yeah, Craze. Was it Craze? Oh, fucking Born Under the Rain. Okay. Don't get me wrong. I liked Born Under the Rain. I did like Born Under the Rain. I loved everything except the battles. Okay, I take that back. I like some of the battles. I did enjoy some of the battles. I just wish that there'd been more oomph behind the skills you got. Yeah, I remember Under the Rain. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. Born Under the Rain. Good game. Try it out. It's great. It's pretty great. But, that snake battle, man. That motherfucking snake battle killed me. That destroyed my dreams and hopes. Good job. Yeah. I loved the reason I persevered with the game was because I love the rest of it so much. Like, the graphics, the exploration, the puzzles, the everything else. I just wish the battles you'd gotten more numbers. Or the HP was downgraded for the enemies, or something. Go through and change all the defense of the enemies. Yes! Minus 100 defense. Yes! I didn't hate the game. I just hated the battles. Okay, look. Truth be told, I got a little carried away with the follow-up. I do recommend the game though. It is a good game. It's quite well polished, and it's a really good story and characters and everything. But I might have got a bit carried away on that 45-minute review video talking about what was wrong, in my opinion, with the battles. Yeah. Hikitsune, there are so many good RPG Maker games. So many people don't know about them, and they go on Steam and they're like,
Yeah, it's an RPG Maker game. Get off Steam.
it's like, dude, if you'd ever played any of the good RPG Maker games out there, you'd just be saying... Actually, you'd probably be saying,
Get off Steam, because your RPG Maker game isn't as good as the ones that are out there for free. Yeah.
instead. Hey, don't put yourself down. Like I said, if the numbers had been a bit bigger, I probably would have liked it a lot more. It was just the defenses, or the numbers just got to me. It just got to me, man. It's just got to me. And there are good aspects to the battles. I really liked how the skills work together. Like, I don't know if I said that. I should have said that. I don't know if I did, but I really liked how many skills there were, how they worked together. Most of them, Hikitsune, are usually, event games. I've done some, like I did Arafel, and that's a pretty good game. There's some really good ones out there, but most of the ones I do are the event games. They're the ones that I usually stream. So they're the ones you're going to get. But yeah, I really did like the way that equipping the skills and that all work together. I just wish they'd done a bit more damage. Or healing, in some cases. It was just a matter of finding the right skills and that. I really like that aspect. It's just, yeah, they dragged on a bit long for my tastes. Weren't we playing a game? Oh yeah, let's talk about some stuff. Let's talk about battle systems and ignore the game in front of us, where we're at the actual critical, oh my god, things is happening point. Yes, let's do that. Alright, back to the game.
I already know that.
I'll be playing the Winterruption games. It's gonna be fun. I will do a game this time! I say that every event.
Julie, why on earth didn't you say something? No, I don't mean to say I knew from the beginning. Back then I just wanted some happiness after all the sad things that had happened. I guess I was too innocent, huh? But after that incident, I tried to investigate it myself. I had to know the truth. He was my big brother. I couldn't believe he would do such a thing. At first I hated my brother because he did such a thing to Zaj. I didn't know.
So you realize Zaj's ambitions? Then if you already knew, why did you go with him when he reappeared again? Why?
Because I thought, for me, Zaj, not everything about him seemed to be false. I don't know. I didn't expect it all, but I also didn't understand everything about him. Still, I may just have been naive.
Yeah, you were.
But at times I could see sadness in him, just occasionally. I could see that person. The exterior he showed freely wasn't gentle, but at those times there was a gentleness to him. I couldn't forget that.
Julie.
Still, I wonder, was I just being naive? Even now I wonder if my eyes are still blind. But I still...
Then,
Julie, you're... But even though I'm here, brother is... Why? Lena, why?
Julie...
In the end, I still lose the people I love.
Yeah, I totally lost Julie's voice. Damn it. Zaj. Holding my wounded left soldier, dragging Vice behind me on my left hand, I escaped to the back of the church. Earlier, when I was cornered on the edge of the roof, the bullet he fired left a deep wound in my shoulder. You could say I was lucky that he hadn't hit my right arm, but I'd need both arms to use the dual snake sword effectively. I'm safe here for the moment, but I don't think you'll just let me escape with my arm like this. Nash, Nash, Nash. Huh? Oh, Dominguez. It was Dominguez.
And in his talons he was carrying the cameo that Julie always wears. The fact that Dominguez is bringing it to me means that Lena has been successful in rescuing Julie. I hold the cameo sent by my dependable companion tightly.
My, what are you doing in a place like this? Trying to run away? I'm not going anywhere, now that I've seen this.
I held out Julie's cameo in front of Zaj. That's Julie's... How?
Oh! Ooh! Another Ekans has fallen into my Pokemon trap. Be mine! Get inside of my ball! Please. Yay! I got a Pokemon. Ekans. CP 10. Oh, you'll be good fodder. Oh, I just got a poison type badge. Brilliant. There's a Scyther nearby. Oh, he's a while away. Never mind.
That's Julie's. How?
It's thanks to my dependable companion. Here I come, Zaj. Now we're on even terms.
Fine then. I was just thinking that there's no flavor to shooting someone who can't resist. I was going to let you go free.
Ah, shit. Don't try to bluff, Zaj. The real match starts now. I have a sword!
I gathered my strength and stood up. Thunder rolled in the sky above the decayed cemetery where Zaj and I stood facing each other about 20 paces apart. Zaj looked at my raised hand holding Schwartz. Realizing that my left arm was unusable, he smiled happily.
Do you really think you can win against me in that state?
I guess we'll just have to see. Not getting any wiser at the end, are you? If I were in your position, I'd easily obtain a much higher status.
I guess so, but that's not my life.
Is that so? I guess a fool's life suits you.
Dude, please, with the guns, stop. You've got to run out of bullets sometime.
Zaj fired a shot with his gun. I flick my right wrist, holding Schwartz, but pain runs from my left shoulder and brings me to one knee. It's just as he said. Zaj approaches me slowly. Does he think I won't have the strength to resist anymore? Step by step, slowly coming forward with a cruel smile on his face. Zaj, what's with that smile? Are you unable to hide your true nature standing in front of me on the verge of death? I wonder. The moment you're buried, my ambition will be realized. Indeed, there is no more need to hide it.
Hi there.
Aye, that golden hair of yours. Every time I see that proof of Harmonian first-class citizenship, my body rages with jealousy.
What? What?
Did you know there was a country called Senadia on the outskirts to the west of Harmonia? That's the name of the country that was conquered by Harmonia 30 years ago. I was born in that country. By custom, only pure Harmonians can be first-class citizens, but those from countries who swear allegiance to Harmonia become second-class citizens. Then there's those who resist Harmonia's conquest. The people from those countries become third-class citizens when they're defeated. A child born in a country conquered by Harmonia is sent to a first-class family in Crystal Valley, in accordance with their assimilation policy. You should know about this. The Latkier house should also have had a slave like that. Right? Third-class citizens from the savage tribes of the grasslands and similar, treated no better than animals. Not even as seen as human. It was a daily humiliation. From the moment the sorrow of defeat is born, you taste it fully. I resented myself for not being Harmonian. Eventually, when I was 13, I returned to Senadia. Everyone I met there, my friends, everybody, had become Harmonian sympathizers. Even though they looked like Senadians, they had given their hearts away and become Harmonian slaves. They go on to teach other Senadians.
In an ugly, ruthless way, it's perfect. They'd wag their tails for Harmonia, and they didn't even realize it. Well, to be fair, it's information that we don't have in the main games. So it's nice to hear, but yeah, he shouldn't have said you should know about this. Because that's kind of silly. In retrospect, that is a bit silly. Because that's what they desired. But I was different. And those guys were different. I went back to Harmonia. Nah, not Canadians. They're too nice. I went back to Harmonia. Unless you're saying Harmonia is America. Conspiracy. Wait. No, that's not what I meant. I meant coincidence. Yes, that's what I meant. Conspiracy. Oh, I got the complete wrong word. Oh, God. Oh, yes. The fumes are getting to my head. I went back to Harmonia to knock on the doors of the Howling Voice Guild. Even though I was too old, I was given a test to be given the chance to be accepted as a child of the guild. It was a grueling test of athletic ability, intelligence, fitness, everything, and I survived. The guild is the only place in Harmonia where your origin doesn't matter, where even a third-class citizen can rise. Illuminati. And then I reached the final ordeal. Hi, Oddly, how you doing? A test of loyalty to the guild. The test is to kill your parents, the people who gave you your warm childhood memories. Do you think that's where my resentment comes from? Not at all. Nothing could be further from my mind. An ordeal like that was nothing. Could you do it? It was simple. It took just one throw of the knives in the middle of their foreheads, and with that I was allowed to try and become a gunner. For the first time I was at the point of zero. Finally, I was standing at the starting point. Nash, you were born with... No, when you were born you were given everything. But I'm aiming for a lot more than that. I'm an Aussie! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oi, oi, oi! Now, you might say that my nationality is a bit weird because I don't speak like they do speak the Australian way on TV. Now, the thing about that is that there's different accents in the Aussie language, you see. There's Northerners, which speak a bit more like this, and we're more like Steve Irwin. And then you've got the Westerners who live in Western Australia. They speak a little bit differently. But I'm from Victoria, and I speak like this. Because Victorians speak like this. Hey! Apparently we sound a bit like a oh god. A bit like a New Zealander crossed with an English crossed with an Aussie, maybe? Some words I will say quite you will see, yes. You will tell the accent in some words, but I don't know, Victorians tend to speak a bit differently. There's also the South Australians, which also have a different, that's Adelaide way. They speak a different way. I'm more like a Melbourner. Melbourne. But yeah, I'm rural. I also try to be careful with my way of pronunciation, my pronunciation of words and stuff like that, and enunciation. It's just something I've been trying to be careful with since I was a kid. So I speak a little bit more clearly than some of the people in like my family and that. But I mean, I know some New Zealanders who say I don't sound New Zealandish. And again, I know some New Zealanders who say I do sound New Zealandish, so that's something. But yes, that's my nationality and accent. That's where it comes from. It's from Victoria. Victoria! Not that Victoria.
Hello, cat. What you doing, sunshine?
But yes. Australian for streamer, mate. Liberty. But yes, I tend to do some accents as well. I try. Tassie, yeah, you do. To be fair, my mum's boyfriend comes from Queensland, so a bit of I nearly dropped my controller. A bit of that leaked in since he's been living with us. Much more so his language, which is fuck this, fuck that, fuck everything. Especially into the household. Didn't used to swear so much. I mean, I swore, but not in the household. But yes. So that's that. And, g'day, fellow Aussie. The The Latke house, even you and Julie are nothing but stepping stones. The successful destruction of the Latke house and the People's faction will grant me a position as elder. And eventually I will hold the real power of the guild, have control of that fearsome shadow that is the backbone of Harmonia. I don't really watch much TV, mate. So, I haven't. In that Harmonia, I will take away everything from Harmonians like you. I will humiliate them all. I will consume everything. That is my revenge. No, it is my ambition. Do you understand, Nash? My ambition will consume you and Julie. I listened to Zaj's confession in silence, my anger seething, not even caring about the cold rain that was pouring down. You did this to my family just for that? Just for that? I guess you would say that. What I desire you had bestowed to you from birth. You had power from the moment you were born, without any struggle, effort, or need for it. You were born into privilege, you couldn't understand my suffering. In short, you and I are from different worlds. Zaj, we've talked too much. I have you to thank for this wound from that night. Nash, this is the last time. Right, no turning back. Yeah, the Victorian accent tends to be a bit more diluted because we have a lot more people that come in through Melbourne ways and that. So we tend to, dilute. I don't think I'll watch it on stream. Also, another reckons, but I will watch it maybe after the stream. I'll just copy paste that in a sec. Oh shit, chat. I hate chat. Motherfucking. Ugh. I don't know if you noticed, it goes stupid on me. New Zealand deck oil ad. Okay. Copy. Alright, done. Done. Okay, you can stop spazzing out, chat, please. It's the new live chat feature that they've added. It's being a bitch. It used to be only for the live game chat, the chat game. Oh god, the gaming, the black window chat, which was live gaming chat. But they changed it to the new chat, and it's kind of bullshit. So I can't even type stuff in chat without it going stupid on me, which is shit. Right, no turning back, once again with this hand. Very well. So try to steal it from me, this power that I won through the shedding of much blood. Zaj holds the gun in his right hand and the sword in his left. I only have Schwarz poised in my right hand in preparation for the attack. Cold rain fell on us, wind as strong as during a storm ruffled our hair. I breathe slowly and focused entirely on Zaj. Zaj seems to be doing the same. This game will be decided by just one moment. There's no time for regrets. Insert Eminem joke here, because this is the Howling Voice Guild. This is a Howling Voice Guild duel. Is the game cut off? It shouldn't be. Wait, let me double check. Is it? It should not be. Don't mind me, I'm just looking. It doesn't look like it is. As lightning struck the spire of the church, Zaj made his move. Die, Nash. Double gun action! Pew pew! Zaj's two guns fire almost simultaneously. At the same moment I jumped back and swung Schwartz to knock the bullets down. This exchange of attack and defense continued for a while. Yeah, I can't tell if anything's cut off. Really? I'll double check. Oh, I see. Oh, that's just weird. Oh, I know what this... Oh. I did a boo. Oh, no. I did a boo-boo. No? Oh, that's just... That's weird. That's very weird. A sec, let me see if I can fix this. Reset size. Reset cropping. Oh. I'm an idiot. Wait, no! That gets rid of the top part now! What the fuck? Oh. Oh, I think I know what's going on here. I'm a numpty, that's what's going on here. Whoop! That didn't work. Center vertically. Left edge. Wait a sec. Fuck my life. Oh no. Properties, set region. That. And then reset size, and then move to top. Oh fuck it, it'll have to do. It should be the right size, actually. Oh no, I've got it. Okay, I had it set at the wrong spot. I'm an idiot. I'm a numpty. Yeah, because last stream, I changed the position on the screen of the, thing. I'm an idiot. Yeah, okay, that's fixed it. Sorry about that. Yeah, there is that. I am reading everything out loud. I just didn't know that it was, doing that. But yes, that should be fine now. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so last time I was streaming something, I had it set to, stretch the screen and put it in the center of the room, the center of the screen. For some reason it picked it up, but it didn't do it up the top. So it's fixed now. Yay! Now you can see how much luck we have. A whole 5. You just don't know when to give up. Neither do you. Well then, how about this? Yes, shoot me with your gun blade. A heavier than expected blow at Schwartz from his sword made me lose my balance. A bullet was fired from the handle of the sword, but I repelled it in the nick of time. A smile spread on Zaj's lips. Got you. Ooh, that's a fancy sword! The tip of his sword was pointed at me, and Zaj fired. Shit, it was a trick. Kaboom at me, baby. The blade came as quick as a lightning bolt, trying to knock mine off. As soon as I realized, I threw Schwartz without hesitation. As a result, I was now as good as unarmed, with Zaj getting closer. Now this is the end. You shouldn't use such cheesy one-liners. Even when you say it's the end, it never is. At the same time as Zaj was about to pull the trigger, the ultrafine wire stretching from my right hand was brought back. Hey, bitches! What? Schwartz had been discarded, but behind Zaj it started to move as if by magic. Manipulated by the wire, Schwartz was coming at Zaj's back. Unprepared as he was, Zaj lost his balance attempting to stop Schwartz. This is my chance, probably the last one. Zaj! Eat my vice, bitch! Zaj stared in astonishment at the sword that pierced his chest. We both tried to trick the other, but I was one step ahead. I dodged the bullet, but the final blow hadn't come from Schwartz that I threw from my right hand, but from Weiss in my left hand. The blood flow had been restored to my injured left shoulder, but I had been hiding it just for this moment, for this final blow. Zaj hadn't let down his guard until the very last moment. Your Schwartz is as big as mine. Oui, monsieur. But I've got 2! 2 beats 1. When a magician shows you his right hand, you shouldn't ignore his left, Zaj. You lose. Bitch be trippin', yo! I pulled out the sword that had pierced Zaj. Zaj's body slowly lost its strength and fell towards me. I win. It seems that way. Nash, it is my loss. In the end, I couldn't win. Zaj, why did you show up now? You could have had the power you wanted. Why would you risk all this? Did you hate me that much? Did you want to see me suffer? I've caught the Humphrey disease. Oh, God. Zaj, a night 3 years ago, if I hadn't cut you, would you and Julie... It's a foolish question. For my ambition to love a woman is nothing but a waste. Really? I see XD was tempted to use it myself. Good old Spaceballs. Some of my chat doesn't go through to Libby stream. You do have to wait a little while before it goes through. Like, you can't just straight away. You do have to wait a moment. After all love is false. The next morning, when I reached the cemetery, the rain had completely stopped. Yeah, I didn't see that. As the sun rose, illuminating the gloomy graveyard, the sounds of birds filled the decayed garden of the church as they merrily pecked at nuts. Ah, nuts. Just like before my life or death duel with Zaj, it all felt unreal. The abominable past and present. As yesterday's rain was soaked up by the ground, I thought about all the things that had happened with Zaj. As I watched the rising sun, it suddenly struck me. The past hasn't changed. Has anything really changed with this fight? Even with Zay. Would it be Zaj or Zay? Zay. Whatever. Even with Zaj gone, the Latki family wouldn't be restored. My parents, Julie's heart. I looked away from the sunrise and down at the cemetery as I recalled Zaj's words last night. Power. In order to survive, power is certainly a necessity. But if all that remains is your own body, is there really any point? Even after much thought, I still didn't know. Sorry, just saving because I just fucking know if this fucks up like it did last time on number 1, I'm gonna be pissed. I still don't know. Zaj and I may have been from different worlds, but we're still human. A familiar voice from the entrance of the cemetery drew me out of my pensive state. Auntie? Nash. You are. I've been causing trouble. Then Zaj is... Both him and his ambitions have been put to rest. Julie's been moved to a safe place. Are you going to see her now? Yeah. Say, this cameo... Yeah, Julie entrusted it to me. It seems Dominguez did his job well. Yeah, he always does his job flawlessly. I see, that's good. I gave this cameo to Julie when she was a child. It has a secret. There's room for a portrait inside. She always used to keep a portrait of the person that was most important to her inside it. Me. Said Joanna. God damn it, Lucky. That's... Now it's empty. There's no portrait of anyone. Oh god, I've caught the Humphrey disease! Lena, the man, he will ask for something in the future. But between now and then, it seems I have some growing up to do. I'm still acting like a child. Nash, what are you saying? Oi! You're not allowed in my room, you little shithead! Get out of my room! Shoo! Yeah, get out! This is not your room, cat! Move! Goddamn cats. I live in far rural Australia. Like, rural Victoria. I don't know that I'd find a staccato club around anywhere. Please don't spam the chat. Nash, what are you saying? My hands are not only... Oh, I get it. It's a Humphrey joke. My hands are not only steeped in the things I learned at the guild, but in the blood of many people. Twice in the blood of the man Julie loved. I ran away from Crystal Valley once because I couldn't endure that. But Nash, you've come back. Am I wrong? Crystal Valley is no longer my home. The Latke family is gone. But Julie is waiting for you. To be fair, this is a fan translation. They should have known better. Nash, don't hesitate. Right now I'm not eligible to meet her. How could a killer offer any comfort to anyone? Selfish. You're just being selfish. About Julie's feelings, you're... Behind Lena, I saw a figure taking out a gun. What? Lena, don't move. What? Zaj must still have henchmen. Wait, you raised your hand to throw a knife, Nash. Nash? Nash! Nash! Where did you go? I won't let you do this, Nash. Whoops. We bitch the fuck out. We'd be like, yeah, I'm out. Take care of Julie. With those words, I entrusted her to Lena and left the place behind.
Nash! Nash! Nash!
Suikoden series is full of it. Full of ellipses, for some reason. They love them their ellipses. I didn't really mind Suikoden II's use of it. It's sort of charming in a very weird, terrible grammar way. Sierra. I'm glad it's actually showing the ending this time. It didn't on the last one. Gotta admit, the music in Suikoden series is pretty goddamn cool. That's when he ate Nanami's food. Never eat Nanami's food. That's just dangerous. I'm glad you did too, gangsters. Gangster prankster. A lot of JRPGs have really nice soundtracks. It also reminds me of, Redat Town, I think the song is. One of the songs in Suikoden, 2 has that part there, where it goes, Yeah, I've been around there for about that long. I've been around a while. Aw, shucks. I believe this music is a remix and vocal version of one of the songs in Suikoden 2. A lot of the songs in this game are either remixes of songs in Suikoden 2 with each other, or remakes of them. Well, I guess that's remixes, or vocal versions of them. So it's really nice callback. It's a really nice callback to the main series. So that was Suikogaiden II. What was it called? Not the Swordsman. The Swordsman was the first one. The Fight at Crystal Valley, I believe it was called. Hey, sure you just want to ride to the next village? I can take you all the way to your destination if you want. It's perfectly alright. We'll unload in the next village, so the horse won't be tired. The next village is fine. I'm not in any rush. Like even this song, this is Drakemouth's music. Who deaded? Zaj deaded. Well, I mean Nash is right there, so... Alright then. By the way, where are you from? I'm from the east. Are you running from some woman? That's the feeling you give off. Very perceptive of you. Yeah, it's something like that. I'll give you some good advice, friend. You listening? When a woman is angry with you, don't argue with her. Just close your eyes, plug your ears, and wait for the storm to pass. Then you cool the remaining heat by coming home with flowers and treats. That's the trick. I see. I'll try that next time. Yeah, it will be fine. Is it okay if I take a little nap? Sure, I'll let you know when we arrive. Thanks. I'm just a little tired for a number of reasons. In my case, get some rest. It's still a long way to go before the next village. You have plenty of time. Yeah. Yay! We did it! Corn guts to us! Corn tug to us. Cornatug. Cornatug, guys! Cornatug! I wonder if this data would be, loadable. In Suikoden III. What the fuck? Oh god. So, the question I want to know is whether you would prefer me, because we are going to be replaying this game at some point. Would you prefer that I did Suikoden III beforehand and then we come back and replay it again? Or would you prefer that we do it again and then play Suikoden III? I would recommend, I'm just going to make a recommendation that we play Suikoden III first, because we will see more of Nash in there, and then we can come and revisit his story again and try and garner more information from that. But yes. And look at this lovely animated beginning. Just memories. There's that black dragon whose ass we kicked. Even this music is a remix of the music from Tinto in Suikoden II. I don't know why they decided to go with Tinto, although Tinto is sort of close to Harmonia, so I guess that's probably why I come to think of it. So, that is Suikogaiden Showdown at Chris. Crystal Valley. There, Jewel of Crystal Valley. The title's right fucking there. Brilliant. So good at this game thing. Alright. Let me just finish that. Yes. Alright, awesome. So, yeah. So, now that we've got that done, next on our list is either playing this again or doing Suikoden 3 and then playing it afterwards. So, yeah. If we play Suikoden again, it'll be sometime next week. Tomorrow night, we will get our Farm Sim Sunday happening. God damn it. God fucking damn it, it's about time! It's been a while since we did that. I had to call babysitting last week. And then electricity went out on Wednesday. I may be picking up a job soon, so I don't know if the Wednesdays will still be ongoing. But until that time comes, we'll keep it up. Suiko 3? Yeah, alright. I'm fine with doing either. They are pretty short games. Suiko 3, not short. Suikoden 3 is not a short game. It is 3D-ish, and they did a really interesting thing with it. So yeah. So that's the two Suikogaidens done. Suikoden 3 next Friday. We'll see about Friday. And I was also going to look into Suikoden card stories, wasn't I? So yes, we've done Suikoden 1 and 2. This is Suikogaiden 1 and 2 done as well. Those were before and after, well, before, during, and after Suikogaiden 2 set. And then Suikoden 3 is set 15 years in the future after Suikoden 2. So we will see some characters returning, as always with the Suikoden series. But yes. So Suikoden 3. Awesome. I've already made up the title thing and everything. Suikoden Card Stories. It is a card game. My usual stream starting time is 10 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. So, 10 PM. 10 PM is Australian Eastern Standard Time. That's around, it's basically Melbourne time. 10 PM. So, like, plus 10 or 11, depending on daylight savings. I was looking to try and find an English version of it. But yes, we will see some characters return. Some characters we will not see return, which will be sad, although we will hear about them. Skip straight to Suikoden Tear Crease. I might actually play Tear Crease in place of 4, unless people absolutely beg me to play 4. God, I hate 4 so much. It's so bad. It's not bad. It's okay. Well, I'll be playing... The thing with Suikoden 3 is that I will be referring to a guide on which chapters to play in order for the best story aspect. So, Marin's thread has basically, he's gone how he wanted to play. There is a specific order you can play to get the most out of the story, because they change the story depending on certain actions in different chapters, and which you play at different times. So if you play, I think it's like Hugo 1 and 2, and then Chris 1, and then, however you play it. Tear Crease is a DS game, Suikoden game, horrible voice acting. Actually, the voice acting was good. Or decent. The thing was, they ran out of room on the cartridge, and so they sped up the voice acting, and that made it terrible. But, Tear Crease isn't too bad. It just, it misses a lot of what made Suikoden. Unfortunately. I can't wait till we get to Suikoden 5. I won't be playing tactics. Just so you know, I will not be playing tactics unless you guys beg me. I'm so bad at tactics games. Oh god, I'm terribly bad at tactics games. I would recommend you try tactics, but I'm not going to do it. Not unless you all demand it. Oh, I mean, we still got what? We still got the Breath of Fire series to go through yet, guys. Which we will not be playing Breath of Fire 5, by the way. Suiko 5 is so good. It's like Suikoden II on crack with 3D. On crack with 3D. That sounds so good. Alright, so, thanks for joining me. I know it's pretty... Yeah. That is that. Tear Crease is... It does have Suikoden gameplay. It's different world. And it's politics free. Part of the fun of the Suikoden series is politics. And... not the gameplay. The gameplay is okay. It's just... It's not what you'd build a game around. The story is the best part. But yes, thanks for watching. I know tonight's an early night. Oh, lockers. Maybe I will play Suikoden 4, but I will play if I have to play 4, I will make it, I will play a version where the game, a new game plus version, basically. I will look for a command or a cheat that will allow the new game plus mode just so I can move dual speed. Because holy shit, man. Holy shit. There's some parts in that are so slow. But yes. Alright. So. Okay, I'm going. Alright. I'll catch you all tomorrow night, hopefully, for the Farm Sim Sunday. Until then, take care, and thanks for watching. I'll catch you all next time, guys. Bye. See you later. Ciao. Later, Gator. Thanks.